I'm not trying to offend anybody. I'm just throwing some idea. All right, I'll be quiet.
I mean, honestly, it is a little weird, Rez. You wanna? Maybe he's right. Do
Well,
you feel a certain way about these guys?
are you asking if I like identify with them as?
No, 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 no. I'm just asking if you're feeling any kind of way. We're just checking in, buddy. How you feeling right now?
Yeah,
What? That's what I was trying to figure out. What do you mean? How do I
look,
feel? What do you mean? What do I mean?
I'm just throwing a statement out
There's a
there.
lot
And
of things being thrown around, and I don't know how comfortable I feel with any of
Yeah,
these
but
well,
objects
look,
that's
being
we're
because we're
thrown.
trying to find out.
yeah, we ain't trying to make you uncomfortable. I'm just saying, are these your people? Or do you identify with these guys? Because I
No,
mean,
why? That
okay,
doesn't even make any sense.
okay, I
Don't get upset. Don't get
just
upset.
spitballing. Don't make the robot angry.
I know, right? You calm down.
All right, well,
You guys listen. You guys.
how was your guys' evening?
Pretty good so
Oh
far.
God.
I I heard y'all did some stuff on the boat. It's still floating, I imagine. So I mean, it must can't have been that interesting.
I'm gonna look over it sideways at
Oh,
Zip and be like,
Mm, yeah, I'm gonna
oh,
give her the side eye as well. Just like you know.
mm,
Nawashi,
mm.
I made these for you, and Reyes will hand Nawashi braces of archery.
And I tell him everything. Okay,
Okay.
so apparently my doppelganger, my sister that I've been looking for was taken. All right, okay, but like, so
Uh-huh.
death showed up, like death, not just death, but like
Aaron,
death. Yeah, yeah. Shh, I'm telling the story. And he showed up, but not in a boat, which was
because
weird. But
he's not deaf, but okay.
the fairy guy, the four-bit Death, he works for Death Adjacent. Anyway, he showed up and said that either I had to die or like my doppelganger had to die, and we're not 100% sure why. And Sep got really upset, and like some other stuff happened. You want to take it from here, Sep? Because it's a little spacey.
Okay. So here's what happened. Um, we went out on a little jaunt, and then I was contacted by the goddess, and then the ferryman came, and he said that pretty much we have to like. Okay, so let me start over here. Uh,
This is a lot.
apparently, her the person she was because she's a changeling. Big shock. Um, the person she was replaced with was taken, but now for some reason the ferryman wants one of them. So within a month's time, we either have to kill Sarah or you know kill now,
No.
or we have to fight the ferryman. So that's
But
that's the gist of it.
wait. The ferryman has a a name he needs to check off.
Chevron is needing. Evidently, I and my sister, air quotes on the sister thing, cannot exist at the same time. One of us has to go back or go away. We have to, for whatever reason, which he was not very clear on, we cannot exist in this realm at the same time and have everything be balanced. I do not know why. I do not know why.
Hmm, it's a bit
I do
odd.
not feel like that makes any sense because I'm not exactly anything special. Like, I don't understand what I could possibly be tilting the cosmic universe with, but I guess my sister might be a little something special. I don't know.
So the gist of it is we have to kill that guy in a month. So, save you some magical power and eat you some Wheaties or whatever you robots eat. And we just need to prepare for the battle.
Okay,
The fuck are
got it.
Wheaties?
Wheaties.
And how was
It's made
your
out of,
evening?
Uh,
Made out of Wheaties.
very. To make a short story somehow even shorter, I got a letter from uh not Crucio, but Crucio. He apparently that's a pseudonym. Found that out that evening as well. Bit weird. Um, he he basically said, good lord, what do we even talk about?
Why even take
I
notes?
did. Hold on. Yeesh. Okay, so there's two of them. There's two Osirisai. Not really. It's more like one and a half.
Two what?
So, Crucio's it's pseudonym for a guy named Osiris or Orson Pyrus. Excuse me.
Okay.
He's the guy who helped me make the arm. It was cursed. I had to die. You remember that whole little adventure?
What? Your arm killed you? You had to
No,
die
no,
because
no,
of
no,
robot?
no. Just you follow me on this, all right? The guy who helped me make the arm, he's a bad guy. He has a clone.
Oh.
It's called a simulacrum. Apparently, his simulacrum's at the bottom of the ocean, hanging out with one of the demon kings. Don't know why. He didn't say. I didn't ask.
Why the fuck does one decide to hang out at the bottom of the ocean?
Good question. The actual Orson is also in the third and or fourth level of hell. One of the two.
Did forget to mention, Orson, while he's in the third or fourth levels of hell, he is also hanging out with Karen.
That mean. Wait, you
Please?
mean
You didn't
spell
name that
Karen?
Karen.
Karen is the ferry boat man's name.
Oh, Charon.
Down there.
Karen.
Yeah.
But see, if you push the
down
how
there.
do you pronounce the name, it's not Charon, it's
What is
Karen.
Very name.
Down there complaining to somebody's manager.
I refuse to
Karen.
believe that. It's Karen. Karen.
Also, the reason that I didn't drop it when the two of you were talking in your individual groups is because I'd love to hear the two of you gripe at me.
Charon, whatever.
Karen.
Yeah, sure. Interesting. They're hanging out. Isn't that fun? He basically just sent me a message explaining all of that, and I sent him a message, two messages. One of them was about trying to get more information of what the hell he was talking about, and the second message was basically me telling him I didn't like him very much, and he can go stuff it.
Like what you doing here with that?
I don't
which
think those are
is-
the words he used, but yes.
Censored, okay, a little bit.
He did share one interesting piece of information, which is when he told me that there's apparently, and I don't know how much I believe this, a link between you and Boris and Nawashi. Of some level.
Wait, what? A link between me and one of the. What?
Yeah. He said, and again, massive grain of salt, that there's a link between himself and you. I don't know what this link is. I don't know if it's thematic, physical, metaphysical.
He's a changeling as well. Like, I wonder if he just.
I suppose I would explain the pseudonym shenanigans. But then again, I hung out with him quite a lot, and I never pegged him for a
What are you trying to
changeling.
say? What are you trying to say? What exactly makes us different from the average? Okay. How would you have tell? Do we smell funny?
Yes.
No.
Oh my god.
Well, he didn't take off his clothes and dance around the room, so I mean, there's a difference.
These clothes are important. I don't have many clothes, and these ones are important, and I didn't want to ruin them.
From what I understand, Amashi, you're actually a relatively stable changeling. From what my understanding is that they tend to change form quite frequently. So it's very interesting that you don't.
Was raised by the dwarves, and because I wasn't.
Follow-on question to that: why isn't your standard form a dwarf then?
Okay, because out of respect for them, once I found out what I wasn't in the form of a dwarf until I found out what I was, and then it became like it felt, and only to me, it's not like they said anything, but it felt like I was being disrespectful to change myself into a dwarf because they knew, once everybody knew the truth about me, I just picked a different form because it felt more respectful, if that makes any sense at all. I don't know. I think I said respectful like 5 times in that sentence.
I mean, it makes sense to you, clearly. So that has to count for something.
Well, yeah, I mean, and once I changed into that form, changing back and forth into different forms was kind of also super disrespectful because it seemed shady, and so I tried not to do that. So I just sort of
Hmm.
picked a form, stayed with it, and didn't really. I'm not very good, honestly, at changing my form because of that. Um, I can do it. I can, but I'm not maybe not the best at it. But this
That's
form I've had.
okay then. Hey, where's I thought we were being joined by Carlisle tonight.
Yeah, he'll be here
Ooh,
in like
the
8 minutes.
face.
Oh,
Now,
6:30. Yeah, I never actually looked at the time.
how
Um,
them souls going to get across that river if we do kill Karen?
I don't think he's really a creature that like stays dead.
Yeah, I don't think you could kill that.
So you can go look it up in the library, and you are in a city of undead.
I do. Do we gotta?
Are they gonna be hostile? Like, is this a? Are we gonna have to roll for initiative? Hello, Carlisle. Hello.
That sounded weird.
I have to
You're
Yeah.
turn
oh,
it down.
yeah, I leveled up and I picked up a bunch. I've swapped out a bunch of my infusions, so if it feels like I'm handing out and taking back a lot of infusions, that's why.
Oh yeah, but
Uh,
these bracers are like, are those on my? How do I add those to my stuff? What do those do?
it's Bracers of Archery is literally a magic item.
You
Oh, I
just
can
have
look it
to,
up. Excellent.
yep,
Okay.
Yeah,
just pull it from the compendium.
the most useful thing for your character, considering. But here we are. Um,
Why would that not be? I'm about to read it.
well, the major benefit of Bracers of Archery is giving you proficiency in bows, and considering you already have that,
Range damage +2. I feel like that's pretty fucking good.
no, that's the good part.
+2 bonus to damage rolls. I'm here for that. This sounds
Hey
good.
Jack.
Hello.
Okay, we're having conversations about our one-on-one sessions.
We just did. Yeah, we just. Yeah, we should have waited. Fuck.
Yeah, you should have, but it's okay. You didn't. I recorded it, and you can watch it on YouTube later.
Man.
I mean,
access to YouTube's.
look.
YouTubes.
T-
What up?
TL TLDR. Nawashi has a sister. Death or the ferryman that brings souls across the river. Says that either she or her sister, who's also connected to me through my backstory, has to die in 1 month. Um, that's pretty much our big reveal without the theatrics.
Well, and then Reyes had a whole different thing that happened.
Yeah, I'll let him tell that.
Yeah, I just had an argument with the guy who cursed me. It's fine. How was your evening?
I have a headache. It might be due to lack of hydration, so I
It
guess
might also
beers to help with that.
it might
I
also
don't.
be from the latent depressive aura I'm currently emitting. I apologize for that.
Oh, that's
The,
fine.
the,
My depressive aura kind of just negates that. Don't worry.
I feel like one of us was making an in universe joke and the other person was not.
Um, if it helps, ow, the city is awake and moving around and bustling. It is nighttime.
why they bustling then?
Wait. You want me to go into an undead city in the middle of the night?
I want you to do
Yeah.
whatever you want to do. I'm just setting the scene.
Let's
So
get
if
closer and just listen for now.
me me and Jack when we were in the Nick when we were in the city
That was
yesterday while you guys were fucking around. Um,
Phil.
Phil, thank you.
You're welcome.
Phil's good lord. Okay, so when I was in the city yesterday while everyone else was doing stuff, I found the herb that we're looking for, but they don't want us to see it for various reasons. I know generally where the herb is supposed to be in the town, but I think we're gonna have to sneak in under the cover of night because that's helpful.
Wait, aren't they the most active at night?
They are.
Okay, well, I didn't know about that second part. I thought they'd have to sleep. So I guess it would make more sense for us to do it during the day then. So yeah, don't go into the town right now because they give us these marks to let us know or let everyone else know not to eat us. The marks don't count at nighttime though. So if we go into town right now, it's open season on us.
That's
I
delicious.
don't, I don't know why y'all are reacting like that when I said open season on us. I don't know how to feel about that.
I'm very worried about my group.
Well, I mean, they eat flesh, right?
Yup.
Okay, so you're good. You could go in by yourself, right?
I swear to my life. Anyway, Nick, the armor. It's no longer enchanted. You now have a cloak of protection. It's +1 to AC and your saving throws.
My armor was enchanted.
It was, yes.
Yeah. Wait.
But it's okay if you
Nick,
didn't.
You're the fighter, right? You're the amnesiac fighter.
Yes.
Early
Yes.
onset dementia.
Early onset
God.
dementia fighter. Thank you. Yeah, you had an armor that healed you. I think you used it like twice. Now it's a cloak of protection, which is in the compendium, so it should be a lot easier for you to use.
Yeah, just
I
click.
think I ever knew I had an armor that healed me.
I think he gave it to you just before that bridge fight,
Dementia.
and you
I was
were
here for that.
for most of it. Yeah, you weren't here, so
Above table, I'd just like to say that Tal is calling somebody early onset dementia, and she was level 8 at the beginning of this session. I'm just
Look,
throw that out there. She hadn't leveled up the last 3 times we leveled up. I'm
I
just,
had to give y'all a chance to do some of the damn damage.
wow.
That's
Damn.
true.
Fuck.
She's still.
Out here doing fucking bad damage, and now I can go 3 times a turn, you guys. Evidently, I have been for a while.
Yeah. You know, at
All
least
right.
2 or 3 months.
So what do you want to do?
Okay, alright.
Wait till daytime?
I guess we're gonna pitch a tent, although that would look awfully suspicious. Can they see us from here?
No, and the tent has already been pitched because Phil and Reyes have been here for a couple days.
Where's the boat?
It is flying in the air.
Where's
Oh
Phil?
yeah, that doesn't look suspicious.
No.
Phil
Bad, I'm
is
still in covert.
he is here. He's just MIA at the moment. He is
Hmm.
sleeping soundly, I should say.
On the ship,
No, he's in the boat with you, or on the ground with you.
so he's drunk and passed out. Okay,
We'll go with that. Mm-hmm.
he's inebriated. Guys, he's inebriated.
He got called for a special assignment tonight.
Just in real life?
Yeah, in real life, he's out on a special assignment.
Oh, that sucks.
Alright, so I guess we sleep till daytime.
Do we feel safe here in a giant floating boat or a kite above our tent here?
You feel if it's safe enough. You are half a day's journey till you get to that building right there. If that makes you feel any better.
Oh, okay. So that's way further than it actually looks.
Yes. Your
Alright,
tokens
well,
don't do
I
your
still think
distance
we should move off
justice.
the road at least a little ways. Like, you know. But since the tent is already pitched, maybe.
Look, I just placed your characters on the map. I didn't say where your tent was.
Well, I'm just emotionally saying that I think we should be further from the road, just to, you know. But not too far. But, you know, further.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Little nap.
So what
Take
do
the
you want?
first watch. Sounds good. Bloop. And I went to sleep.
And she went to sleep. Is anybody else staying up?
I'll stay up for first watch.
Okay.
Because he's half a robot. He don't need sleep.
I need. Yeah. I need perception checks from the two of you. It's fine.
That advantage is correct. I have Eyes of the Eagle.
Okay. with a 19 and a 16, you guys won't necessarily see it, but you'll hear it. They are having a party inside the city. And
What's
the
deal?
music and the celebration is so loud that it is reaching you guys way out here.
What does the music sound like?
Yeah, techno, EDM, country.
Is
Where are we going here?
Is it salsa music?
Oh, salsa.
This is the wrong music. I had the right
Oh.
music playing. You're hearing the thing that I want you to go do later on.
Go through a dark cave?
Well,
It's not really that, but yes.
we may have to drug step for a dark cave.
Where's it at? Oh, shenanigans.
You, small child.
That is not what I
I
want
love
to
your
push.
shenanigans. Keep doing everything you're doing. You,
Well, not with
small
that
child.
attitude.
I love.
Are you guys hearing the voice saying you small child?
No, I'm sleeping.
Oh god, now I have to figure out why my HP's wrong. Oh, that'd be why. Because I assumed to have cast 8 on myself. Never mind.
I feel like he's got his robot voice on, right?
Do
He
I?
does have his
Probably
robot
do.
voice.
Yeah, well,
Wow.
anyway.
Oh,
There we go. You will hear folky type music, something that is very akin to what you would hear if you were in, say, a what are they called? Halflings party.
sounds like a bunch of fucking hippies. Got it.
Very close. Yep.
I mean, not that I can hear because I'm asleep.
Yes, because you have yours off.
Oh yeah, that too. You know it scares me.
I do. Okay, so the music you're hearing is being very loud. The laughter is reaching your ears, and had you not already known what this city was, you would swear this was just a normal, everyday type celebration. You don't know exactly what they're celebrating, though. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna wait for the screaming to start. It's undead.
Yeah.
Screaming is always.
There won't be any, so you're aware.
They're already dead. What are they gonna scream about?
You're sleeping.
I mumble in my sleep and then roll over and fall silent again.
Is there any chance that I would be familiar? Yeah, like, could I take a guess at maybe what they're celebrating? Like vague familiarity with the area. Maybe I read about it somewhere in a book at some point.
Not this particular thing, no.
Okay.
You haven't hung out with the undead enough to know any of that information.
Cool.
Hung out with the undead or bashing their face in. That's honest.
It didn't sound wrong.
Man, you talk a lot in your sleep.
Yeah, the fuck I do.
Soft snoring. That's all you hear from me.
Yeah.
As you are listening into what's going on, you're yelling at Nuashi to shut up because she talks too much.
Yeah.
Other than that, it's going to be uneventful. There's not going to be anything that's happening.
Okay.
Would you like to swap, or do you want to stay with the current people?
Swap.
Okay.
Well, I'm obviously awake at this point.
I'll stay up a little longer.
So I'll take the next one.
Okay. Noashi, roll me a perception.
I'm on it. I'm on it. 17.
You hear the party.
Well, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And they fill you in with what they've been hearing all night long, and it's no surprise to you.
yeah. Okay.
That neighborhood over there,
Neighborhood.
that
Oh,
little
the one at the water.
no, to the right. This
Oh,
little
okay.
area
Got
here.
the hill.
All the lights come on.
Oh. Okay, we're watching that. 'Cause,
Well-
Carlisle's still out here, right?
Yeah, Carlisle's with you. Not so much needing of watching, but you can listen.
Okay.
They are talking about the army marches that are happening.
I'm sorry, you said that that was a half a day from where we are at right now, and we can hear them talking?
They're laughing and being loud because it's their party and they can cry if they want to.
Oh, I thought the party was happening in, like, the main city here.
It is happening in the main
Oh.
city, but because they came over here to talk about this, they're being loud enough so that they can hear.
Okay, so it's like echoing. I got you.
Yeah.
And what are they saying?
They're talking about how the armies are marching further and further into Tagroon. And they plan on taking on the Dragon King himself and heading over to the Demon Waste.
I'm gonna look over to Carlisle. He's like, "Did you just hear that?"
Yeah, I wonder if they can get any fucking louder.
Yeah, no kidding. I just wonder if anybody's asleep in the tent at all. Honestly, it's pretty rude, but I guess they don't know we're up here, so.
Want some of the soup? It's pretty good.
What is that soup right there? Yeah, I want some soup. What is this made out of? Do I want to know?
I don't remember. I just had it in a jar. Heated it up
In
on
a
the fire.
jar. Yeah, definitely. I'm definitely eating the soup.
It's got a bit of beef, potato, carrot.
I
Put
fucking
some
love that.
meat in there.
Some cheese, you said?
It's a little too hot right now. I burned my mouth trying to eat it.
Yeah,
This is both in character and out of character.
And now your taste buds are pissed off, and you ain't gonna. This will be nothing good for you for days.
It's better to piss off the taste buds than piss on the taste buds.
Ew. Ew. Okay, does anything else happen?
No. Mm-mm. It's very quiet after that.
He wants to be the next watch.
You want to wake up?
I guess that's me.
I'll go like step up and tell him what they said about the things. And
The army's marching.
the army's marching on Dragoon. And yeah. They're pretty fucking loud, so it's probably gonna be hard for me to fall back asleep, but I'm gonna try.
Not that she said they quieted down a bit.
Yeah, they have quieted down. Almost like they went back indoors to talk.
Jesus!
Bless you.
No, I feel like he's not even trying.
No shit. Look, I hadn't had my coffee yet. Okay, cut me some slack.
That's fair.
Yeah, you're not seeing or hearing much of anything. The water hitting the shore is coming up to you, and it's actually making you fall asleep.
I'm gonna walk around. I'm gonna do some little marching around.
How far out are you gonna go?
I'm not gonna go out far. I'm gonna do like a little circle of the camp. Not getting out, too far. I'm just walking to keep my blood pumping.
Okay.
totally scientifically gonna wake him up.
When you get, I'd say we venture a little further. You're gonna go out here a little bit. 'Cause
Just
you're not-
barely.
You're not on the road. You guys are like over here. So you go over there, and there is a small, very small. You want to say almost like a pup.
What?
It's not a dog. Because you know what dogs look like. You've got two to bacon to play with.
That's right.
Okay. So I'm gonna like get down, like kind of squat down type deal, and hold out my hand and make like gentle noises to see if the pup will come over to me.
Oh, he will.
I'm gonna let him sniff my hand. What does he do?
Growls.
Bite it off.
He will growl at you.
What are we seeing right now? What you said it was like a pup. What is it? What is it not like a pup? How is it? not
Well-
like-
You are sleeping. So.
Okay. I heard a pup and it just bumped me back.
Okay. I'm gonna take a little bit of a ration out of my pocket, some dried meat, and just like throw it to him.
Mm-hmm. He is eating it.
Okay. And now I'd like to do an investigation to see what I can discern about this pup.
There you go. You didn't roll your thingamabob.
Yeah, I don't have it anymore.
You got rid of guidance?
I did.
No. Well, you rolled it on the first roll.
I know. It shouldn't have counted. I thought that I still had it, and then I went and checked. I was like, I thought I got rid of that, and I didn't, or I did. So no more guidance for me.
Okay. Okay. Do you remember watching Hotel Transylvania?
No, I do not.
Uh-oh.
We need to fix that. That's not a thing that you can not do.
Cartoon.
It is. It's got Adam Sandler in it.
I remember. I
Remember? Remember berries? So it looks like a werewolf.
But he's wearing flannel.
Yeah, he's got like a shirt on her. I'm trying to find a decent picture for you, but yeah, he's got like a shirt on. No bottoms.
What? How you gonna put him in a shirt? But what is he, Winnie the Pooh?
He's not potty trained yet. He's not housebroken.
So he's the baby papa. Okay, so he's like a little. Okay.
Does he look hungry? I mean, does he look like somebody's taking care of him?
He does not appear to be taken care of. His fur is matted.
Well,
There you go. There's a picture. It's the one on the right.
Yeah.
Mother freaking spiders. Alright. What are you doing? He's eaten your ration already. It's gone.
He's trying to find the picture.
I'm doing my taxes.
Priorities.
You know?
Well, shit. Okay, I'm gonna throw him the other half of that ration and see what he does.
Eats it.
Is he coming closer? Is he looking friendly?
He's not looking any friendlier, but he'll come up to the ration.
I'm gonna extend my hand and see if he comes up to it and sniffs it.
He'll come up, sniff it, but it's almost like sorry, I'm dying. he's very timid, almost like you would find with somebody who is astray.
Okay. I'm gonna look at him and be like, "Can you understand me? Are you verbal?"
No. He'll
Wait.
cock his head.
Oh, shit. I don't know what to do at this point. I can't just go grab him. I'll get bit. Can't leave him.
He will walk
okay.
off.
Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna follow. And just so you know, I know this is a bad idea.
So bad.
He is going down to this fishing village.
He knows too much.
Okay, I'm following, but I'm keeping my eyes peeled.
Like that's gonna help.
Actively, passively perceiving.
Stole that from a friend of mine.
Nah.
You don't see anything out of the ordinary or anything weird that you would have to worry about at the moment. And he will get to this rock right about here and then start howling.
All right, well, I am moving back towards the campsite.
Which,
Yeah, does that wake us up? The
I was
howling?
going to say, at this point, you guys have now been woken up from the howling.
Where everything one thing is something else out here.
Stretch. Crawl out of tent.
Sep comes up, acting like nothing happened at all.
Okay, so here's the thing. There's some sort of dog creature over there. Not quite a dog, but not really looking like much of a werewolf. And yeah, it seems to be in need of assistance.
Okay. Why
Clearly, you
Why-
don't believe.
why are you over here telling me about it instead of assisting the dog thing?
Well, I know the last time that we split ourselves up, kind of got our asses kicked. So I figured, maybe we are surrounded by an undead city. So I figured it'd be better to, if we're going to go over there and there's going to be some trouble, I got a little backup.
Alright, that's fair. Alright,
Look and go.
let's get
Also, the last time the party got split, somebody decided to find a demon door.
Yeah, it was a fun time. Let's get Nick up and we'll head up. Nick, wake up!
What?
It's not morning yet.
Let me sleep.
We got things we need to do. I just wanted to make sure there wasn't any confusion about what time of day it was. I know how important that is to you. Nope.
Come on, Gramps. There's puppies to save.
I would like to prestidigitation a ice cube into the back of his shirt.
Holy shit, dude.
Okay.
Goddamn war crime over here.
Like, I did it out of sight. He don't know it was me.
Carlisle, there is a very cold block of ice on your back going down your shirt.
What the fuck?
That's your consciousness waking you up to help people.
He said so.
Good morning, sunshine. How did you
likes
sleep?
it.
What?
Not long enough.
Yeah, we'll be right back. Just gonna be dropping this kiddo off. Does it talk?
It didn't talk to me.
How many languages did you try communicating with it in?
One.
The common one, right?
Yeah, common. I mean, I didn't think it spoke Draconic.
Yeah, that'd be a little weird, wouldn't it? Anybody know, like, looks over at the werewolf. Sylvan?
Really? You think it looks like an elf?
What's a
Where?
vaguely fey, monstrous creature? I don't know. Do you know dog?
I mean,
Ooh. And I could interpretive dance and charm it.
No, let's just pick it up by the scruff and walk it back down to the city. Probably just got lost, scared of all the fireworks.
It's howling and it's wearing a shirt.
a
Okay, and?
I don't think this is a good idea. That's probably someone calling for help.
Yeah, it's a little boy who's lost in the middle of the woods. He's calling for mom and dad. We're gonna return it to the city and give it back to its mom and dad.
A city that's hostile towards us.
I mean, we're not gonna go into the city. We're just gonna be in the outskirts. This is a definitive wall area. Either that, or we just get like 100 yards away and we just football toss it into the middle of town.
I got a feeling they got more people coming towards it already.
Okay, well, then let's just
We might want
wait and see.
Wait, exactly.
Alright. And we do that.
yeah, we see what's coming with all this howling.
30 minutes.
In the 30 minutes that you're there, within the first 15, you'll notice that nothing happens. And after about 20 minutes, he stops howling.
It's very likely they can't hear him over the music in town.
Or his parents are dead.
Oh
Well,
my god, he's an orphan.
dead again, I guess.
He's an orphan.
Why do you think that he's dead?
Is it-
All the werebeasts that are over here are all undead.
Oh.
Wait, so what? Did that guy look undead? Did the little fella look undead?
No, not from your role. You couldn't tell if it looked undead or not.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, can we walk into town now?
He is over here on this rock.
Did you try feeding it?
I did. That was the first thing I did.
Did it eat?
It did. Seemed pretty hungry.
I mean, that was my fault.
Undead don't need to eat.
Well, I mean, they don't need to eat. They like to eat.
It's true. And they like to eat us. Well, not you, Brass, but us fleshy people. They like to eat us.
Imagine how pissed off a janitor would be at an undead tavern.
Oh,
Well,
I can't.
I would love for you to finish this allegory.
Well, think about it. If it's a whole bunch of skeletons.
No. I did think about it. And I came up with fucking nothing, which is why I want you to finish the allegory.
If a skeleton is sitting there drinking at a bar, it's not going
Immediately
anywhere.
go
It's
into the
gonna
Oh,
sit on the floor.
okay. See, I thought you were talking about like zombies, not just skeletons. No, the
I mean-
skeleton bit's fine. It's pretty good.
It could be the same thing as the zombies if we got like a whole.
All right, let's go talk to them. Go talk to them.
well, I mean, you'd have to be pretty dumb to not just put a bucket under each chair, recatch the alcohol, and serve it back to them.
The where pup? Yeah, let's call it a.
How it tastes- how it tastes good.
Mm. See, you have to have a full set of taste buds, really. And the odds are they're not gonna have a good functioning, set of taste buds.
Rias,
Where to rock at? I can't remember.
it's out here by where Sep is. Yep.
Okay. Meh.
So as you get out there, you will then see and excuse it because like the tokens are much bigger than they needed to be, but I'm not going to shrink them just for this unless I have to. You will see the leader of the pack and the pack come out of the fishing village.
Oh, that's good timing. Do they see me?
Are
They
they-
see all of you and the kid, but they don't seem hostile.
I wave.
Yeah, can I, hey, hail. Yeah, we're there's this pup came up to us, seemed hungry, malnourished, and are they undead?
Your sword is screaming, yes.
Well, they must be evil.
Uh-oh.
Oh, wait. So Reyes is are you casting that, Reyes?
Casting what?
Hypnotic
Oh
power?
no! I was trying to check out the description. I was coming up with a backup plan. I'm not casting that.
I'm
Okay,
gonna
okay.
move you back a little bit, Rhea, so you're with the.
So, that you said they are undead?
They are, yes.
Okay, are they coming towards the pub?
They are.
How's the
Okay.
pup react?
He looks happy. As they are walking up, the wolf pack leader will change into his human form.
Okay. I'm gonna move a little bit closer to the pup. How close? What are our like? Am I closer to the pup than they are, or what? How? Where are we?
You
at?
are closer to the pup than they are.
Okay, I'm gonna walk up beside the pup.
Do you want to know what the werewolf's human form looks like?
I sure do.
Why are you not dropping? Don't do this. Don't be mean to me. The token is broken. Hold on. I can make it easier. Do you remember the lovely dwarf that guided you across the desert?
Yes.
The red-headed one?
Yeah, the one that never wore clothes. Yeah, I
No
remember him.
clothes, yeah, when in doubt, cheeks out.
It's him.
Wow.
Hey, long time no see, cheeks.
Hello.
The fuck are you doing? How did you even get here?
Oh, I
Okay.
thought you just looked like that guy. Okay, you actually are that guy. All right.
Yeah, he is that guy, yes.
Okay, so first, how did you turn into a werewolf? Second, how did you die?
First, I've always been one. Secondly, Lucian did this.
Oh, shit. Well, wait.
That's rough.
So, yeah, it's good seeing you, dude. What's going on? What are you doing?
I found this village and we exactly don't want to do what Lucian wants us to do. So we're staying here.
Oh, well, that sounds like a good plan.
So
Yeah,
now you know why I was never dressed.
yeah, I get it. You know, you wolf out, the clothes bust. I just thought you're an exhibitionist.
Same, fam.
So yeah, we found this pup, and as you can see, he's not dead.
I mean, he
So
is.
wait, he's an okay. Well, all right.
Don't do too much.
I didn't touch that pup.
What can you tell us about this whole city of dead people? And they were crazy celebrating last night. What's going on here?
Oh, a couple weeks ago, we decided to stand up for ourselves against what you would call oppressors. We kind of took a cue from you guys and decided that we don't want to follow what Lucian has planned for us. So we killed the guy who was trying to make us, and now we're celebrating because we've just been told that we no longer have to participate in the marches.
The marches you were already not participating in?
Right, but the last we heard, Lucian was going to bring his army down through here and force us to go with him.
Okay, so why did things change?
We assume it's because we killed the general who was in charge down here.
Okay, so that city full of dead people, is that like a hostile situation for us? Are they like, how do we?
We Reyes points to the four adventurers have been in that city before. We can go in there. We just have to check in with the front gate and get little symbols tattooed on us, or stamped on us, I should say.
Right, okay.
Oh, we can do that for you here too. It is. You won't be considered hostile if you go in there. They're very skittish around new people.
Extremely.
I
You'll
mean, I
have-
get that.
Yeah, you'll have to forgive them. They have some issues with things that have happened with them lately.
They have no reason to trust us.
That's fair. You wouldn't by any chance happen to know of a particular herb native to this region? Excuse me.
Um,
Ew.
But check through my notes to remember what the name of the herb was.
Did I tell you?
No.
I don't remember if I told you the name of the herb.
It's a man-eating. It eats people. It smells like honey. It's on this island. There's apparently at least one of these plants in the actual city proper.
Mm. Oh, you are looking for the saffron plant.
That-
Saffron.
Saffron?
Mm-hmm. It's got purple flowers.
You mean like the spice?
No, the flower of the spice. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, we're looking for it. We're trying to heal a friend of ours. You wouldn't happen to have like a copy of that plant in your own village, would you?
No, the only one is in that main city over there.
Is it like guarded, or I shouldn't say guarded? That's presumptuous. Is it sequestered, or can people walk up to it? How many of these plants are there?
There is one.
We take her, are they gonna beat our ass?
Most likely.
Can we just harvest some of it and not take the plant though? Like,
Well, we need to harvest something from it. We need to do it before killing the plant, which I guess implies that taking the herb involves, at least in some part, killing the plant.
No. Well, you're not really killing it. What happens is we take that saffron from the purple flower,
Mm-hmm.
and it creates wolfbane for us,
Mm.
which we then eat with all of our food, which is the smell you guys have been smelling.
I'm gonna take a wild guess and say that this wolfbane helps maintain the local population's sentience.
Yes. It keeps us from going completely non-dorm or docile. Ooh.
Great.
So y'all don't have an excess of it, do you? Where we could maybe harvest some and you could still not, go with the whole body, claw, maul thing?
I'll let you talk with the herbalist. Hopefully he's not too high that you can speak with him.
yeah, I'll be able to talk to him. Don't you worry.
Oh, Lord.
He
We'll have
will.
to do that tomorrow morning, though. Obviously.
We can't wait till the morning. He'll be asleep.
Right?
Well, we also can't go into the town right now because we'll be eating.
Why it's daytime?
It's nighttime.
Well, it's nighttime.
Oh, I thought it turned to daytime. I thought they came out when it turned to day. Okay, my bad.
What we can do is my tribe and I can pull you through. As long as you stay between us.
Ah,
Yeah,
God
all right.
must
That's not a
begin.
terrible idea.
So he will. This will be your formation. You guys will have to block up.
Real quick, is your name actually Baron Battlehammer, or was that just a pseudonym as well?
What is this pseudonym?
Okay, I've been dealing with a lot of pseudonyms recently. What's your actual name?
My name's Crest.
Crest? Just.
Yeah, like the toothpaste.
Oh, okay.
Does he have a pearly white smile?
No, he doesn't.
Sounds like he hasn't been using Crest.
Hmm.
If we stay in this formation while we walk through, you guys should be okay. Kinda pretend, which we will do performance rolls on, that you all are prisoners and I am taking you to the cell.
Okay.
I mean, are they going to believe that? Because we're fully armed.
We don't care about disarming our jail or people who we're taking to jail because let's face it, if you're going to get through the city of werewolves and undead, then you deserve to be out of there.
That makes sense. Ah, lead on, Crest, or whatever.
Go on, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Just gonna cast that real quick, cause yeah.
When you cast your spell, the others jump.
Oh, sorry, I probably should have announced that. I'm the opposite of charismatic, so I'm just trying to make
Mhm.
this easier. Apologies.
Robot.
Nope. No, I'm not.
It's fine though. He's like a tame robot. It's okay.
Sure. I'm not though. Seriously, not a robot in this. I am
He's
as much as a robot as you guys are both living and non-dogs.
Mm-hmm.
very nice. He's a person.
So when you go through the city, you guys will like enter over here. You'll make your way through here, up through the backbone of the city, and just like as before, when you guys came through, the herb is sitting in the eye of the dragon, which is where you guys will be. While walking through the city, there is blood on the ground, rose petals, purple, thrown everywhere. The smell of alcohol.
And churros.
I wouldn't say churros. I would say more
Oh, I'm
like
sorry. I thought we were going for like Mexican festival here.
pork rinds.
Ew.
And the city is still kind of like in its festival mode.
Salmon and pork rinds.
Yeah, pinata.
He will get you to the eye of the dragon there.
Dragon.
This is where I need 4 performance checks. As some of the guard are walking through, looking at you all. So we'll do first round right now.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Oh, I accidentally clicked perception because I can't read.
Because this is an average, you guys got lucky, Nick. The first guard passing you sniffs you, realizes that you're alive, and Crest will come up and kind of snark at him. And because he is in wolf form, he cannot speak to you all. And that other one just kind of goes away. All right, next round of performance.
This is me doing my best to smell bad.
Well, good. What? Guess what? You passed. The second guard comes through and sniffs at you all, snarls at him, starts to throw his weight where Crest then turns around and you can clearly see this is Alpha Dog taking over Beta Dog. And you all are
Which
free.
one, though?
Crest is Alpha.
Okay.
And you all are free to walk. One more. This'll be interesting. Remember, y'all, you do have your DM's inspiration.
Be useful later.
Okay. You get up to the door, and the guard's at the door. What do prisoners need here? They're human form. He will drop his werewolf form, and he will become his normal self. I should say normal. He prefers the other form. They're here to see the herbalist. Let me through. Stare at you for a moment. The one guard goes to open the door, and the other one steps in front of him. Why should we? Who are you all? He's addressing you all. You guys.
I shapeshift
Uh,
into a werewolf. Just kidding.
That would be fun.
It would
Wait,
certainly
wait,
be
wait.
me.
Okay, I got this.
Oh, woe
Who-
is me. I am but a poor passerby, not native to these lands. I was simply traveling upon the roads, and I was happened upon these mighty and savage lycanthropes. And now I am a captive, to be taken to the herbalist and turned into mulch for the herb.
Way to make them not think you're a robot. Good job.
What, Sep, what were you saying?
Oh no, it's we'll go with that. I was going a different direction, but that's fine. I don't want to mess this up. We don't want to send mixed signals.
I'm just gonna look grumpy and not respond.
Well,
Not gonna help, so I'm just gonna stay silent.
if you plan on killing him, I guess that's fine. Okay, go in. And you are inside the room. I don't have a map for that.
It's okay. We got imaginations. Is
You
the
do.
herbalist in there?
He is.
Does he look like a wolf, or is he a people? What's he?
Roll me a perception.
Okay. 17.
He is not undead.
Interesting. Is he a prisoner?
He is not.
What the?
What does he look like, if not undead? Is he human, an elf?
He is high elf. I can say that because you know what high elves would look like.
I feel. I'm not gonna lie. I am surprised. What are you doing here? Why are you here? You're not what we expected.
Well, you're not what I expected.
What were
It's-
you expecting?
I mean,
What were you expecting?
especially a high elf in an undead city.
What do you mean,
Isn't
what
this?
were we expecting? We were expecting you to be undead to start with. I'm sorry. You go ahead.
A high elf in this city isn't necessarily unheard of, seeing as how I was here first.
I mean, like, aren't undead like kind of the worst for you? Isn't that like real bad for high elves and elves in general?
Wait, hold that thought.
Yeah, seems weird.
Holding.
Crest said if the elf isn't too high. Is this a high elf or a high elf?
It's a high elf.
Yeah.
Did that help? Was that better?
Anyways.
No,
he's
you
not
missed
there.
out a great
Just for that.
opportunity for a joke.
Sorry. Alright. I got you a map because you all love me.
Oh, everything was fine.
Yeah, well, now you've got things to play off of.
I'm trying to smoke whatever he's smoking. What are you smoking, guy?
Um,
What's your name? I don't think we actually got your name yet. My apologies.
my name is Caden.
Like Caden with like a Y and like an H somewhere, or like
Like, let's just think super white name.
just Caden, common
Caden.
spelling.
I'm spelling it for you.
Okay.
That's
There you
Cadyen.
go.
That's
Okay.
Cadyen.
No, that's Cadyen.
That's Cadyen.
Look, he knows how to pronounce his own name, guys.
Cadyen.
Wait, no, I'm pretty sure I've been. Is my name Caddy? What? Hold on.
Oh, Jesus.
Abashi. He'll look.
Please no.
He'll look over at the dwarf and go, "Crest, have I been mispronouncing my own name?" Guys,
Oh
he's
my
been.
god, I can see that he needs a hug right now because he's having an existential crisis, and I'm moving for a hug.
He will let you do it.
It's okay, friend.
Crest will say, "Guys, that's not even his name."
That's not the
Wait,
point
wait,
right now.
wait.
Can you not see that he is going through something, and I'm patting him on the back and cradling his
That that's
But are you okay then?
that is the name of the herb that he is smoking because you asked him 2 questions at one time, and this is what you got. You have to do slow speech.
Alright, let's everybody just calm it down. We need a safe space right now for our new friend
That
here.
kid before.
Their
Hey,
energy
there.
is way too high. We need to bring it down.
So his actual name. That's a stupid name. I like this name better.
Go for the stupid name.
No, because it's been used.
You use it again.
Yeah, what the fuck? What kind of logic is that? It's been used. Well,
Dude,
Well-
in the campaign, you're going to meet at least 3 Bobs.
Well, no, because the names that they were giving me were like Legolas and Aragorn. All Lord of the Rings aspects.
Okay, Kaden. What brought you to this town?
Yeah.
I think we're having somewhat of a little bit of curiosity in that regard.
I was here before they all arrived, but we were here studying the plant.
Oh. Wolf's Bane, or the thing they make into Wolf's Bane,
Yes. Yes.
the
And
saffron plant.
he'll walk over to it and like Captain Jack Sparrow with his little weird fingers. And he will gingerly pluck a little red, what looks like a piece of thread, and just drop it in your hand.
Okay. What are we supposed to do with this?
That is what we use to make wolfsbane.
Hey, wait a minute! Isn't that plant supposed to like eat you?
It's asleep. See how the flowers are open and they're pretty and purpley and red and some yellow, and then he'll start like chasing off the colors in the because he can actually see the colors that are swirling around him and now at this point.
I'll grab him on the shoulder and get his attention back to the matter at hand.
Huh?
which is sharing his weed stash with me.
His here's his actual name, guys. Rydell is his first name.
Wait, we don't know it yet. He hasn't told us.
No, but Crest would have. I was in the middle of getting that for you. Somebody give me a perception check on him specifically. Noashi.
Me.
Oh, my bad. Let him do. Well, mine was terrible anyway.
You're gonna spot something on the counter, and he's gonna follow your eyes to the counter. And you're right; those are mushrooms, and those are fun mushrooms. Here, try the gray one.
All right. Is it cut up or is it whole? Is it the stem or the top?
It is.
Like how?
It is cut up. Sep,
Piece of it.
I'm gonna grab
On-
him on the shoulder. Now's not the time.
Yeah, we can.
That
We
shit
can.
is in my mouth already, bro. Like you are way
No.
too slow.
So,
Go
Sep,
on.
around his neck is a necklace with a circle emblem on it, and it matches a certain person who you were speaking with just recently. Nawashi,
Huh?
you can taste colors.
Oh,
Wait, what person was I speaking with? What are we talking about here?
The certain deity that you were speaking with. Not your deity, but a certain deity,
Oh,
Mister.
okay. Not my deity, but the other. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Um,
oh, you don't want me in that huddle.
We are huddled.
I'm huddling. We're huddling. You all smell very weird right now.
okay. This guy is bad news. Don't trust anything he says. Don't take anything from him. He's real bad
Especially a
news.
mushroom.
Okay,
Well, I mean, she's a
so-
lost cause at this point. R.I.P.
You're alive.
Now.
Nope. No,
Sep.
actually, it's too late for you. We're going to put you
Sep.
down.
Oh no.
That as the one other person here who has an actual mental stability beyond like cheap plaster.
Yeah, we get it. You're a robot.
What's the over under on just taking it, running, and just kind of leaving the city to its devices? Because Lucian's just going to use the people here to like march on the planet.
Okay. So here's my thinking on that. We're not going to be able to beat Lucian. This could be sort of a resistance point for his armies, kind of like. I'm not really interested in destroying this whole town, even though I don't really care for the undead. But I can tell you that this guy is real bad news. We can take it and we can blast our way out. You know, I do love destroying undead, but that's gonna be a rough call. And plus, we might have to fight our boy here. Like,
Our boy doesn't.
This,
I'm talking about Cress, not
Yeah,
this.
no, I know.
listen, just from my standpoint, I think we should play along. See if we can't get out of this city without pissing everybody off or having a blast through. Because in the end, these guys are just another thorn in the side for Lucian anyway.
No,
Yeah.
the city isn't. The people on the outskirts of the city are.
Then why would the people in the city celebrate about not having a march?
Oh, I thought that was the fishing village.
Nope, it's the big city.
Okay, well,
It's all one big thing. They are all interconnected. The fishing city feeds the large city over there. They are connected. They just don't like smelling like fish, so they're separated.
okay, that's well,
Wait, what?
man.
Nobody wants to smell like fish. Also, my shirt tastes like pork chop.
He's saying what to the whisper I whispered him.
I said what I said.
You did. You are now, Noashi, you are now able to taste numbers.
No, my shirt already tastes like pork chops. I can't take it
Look.
anymore.
I'm just gonna ask him. I'm just gonna confront him. I think that's the best way to be. Let's see. I put a little pressure on and see if he cracks.
Okay.
Ah, now it tastes eggs.
Okay. So I'm gonna walk over to him. But so I noticed the symbol you got there. What's with that? Like you got opposing deities on your thing there. Like I don't know that I like this.
He
Like
will
what?
quickly take it and hide it. What do you know about it? Which one are you talking about?
Okay. So I'm gonna pull out my symbol and be like, I know this.
You don't talk about it up here. These guys don't exactly believe.
Okay. Look here. I'm not trying to out you or anything like that. You just give us what we need and we'll be on our way.
No, what do you want exactly? Because, nobody's really said why you guys are here. No, actually, he is plucking a like a red petal off of this weird plant that's hanging there, and is handing you just the petal. Just suck on it.
I'm over here. Carlisle held up 3 fingers in front of my face. And of course, now I need to taste the Carlisle's fingers. Evidently taste like soup. We don't know what kind of soup, but that's
Okay.
not important. As far as the leaf, what is this leaf supposed to do? What is this doing? What am I eating this for?
Just suck on it, trust me. And as he's trying to talk to Sep at the same time.
No, I'm gonna put a stop to that. I do not trust this guy now. Like, no. You're not feeding us any more stuff. Just give us what we need, or we'll take that symbol and show it around a little bit.
Let's see how it reacts to what she already has.
Negative.
I can promise you, if that whatever that is hits my fingers or my face close enough to my mouth, I will consume it. There will be no sucking on it. I will chew it up and swallow it. Nom, nom, nom.
Look. This room is about to be redecorated. We need this, and I'm gonna point at Reyes. What he needs. We need this herb, and we'll be out of here.
I have a question.
Uh-huh.
How?
As he
Why
puts
haven't you
the
guys
red
made a
petal-
second one of these plants yet?
Nom, 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 nom.
He puts the red petal in his mouth and starts sucking on it.
No, dude, come on, man. I'm in the middle of a conversation with you.
Hold on.
I just imagine him doing it sensually.
He puts it in
Make
his
eye
mouth.
contact.
And he is sucking on it, and then all of a sudden he becomes very stoic. Which herb are you looking for?
The
No.
saffron flower herb.
Are you looking for the flower or just the herb itself?
The herb itself. We have a friend that we're trying to heal.
The reason that there are not 2 is because I can barely manage to magically keep this one asleep. And he will go over, pluck as many of the red saffron things off of it as possible. He leaves 1 and will hand you 5. Plus the one you already have.
Is this? This doesn't seem like what we're looking for. Is it?
It is. You'll need that to
Who's
go.
our friend?
If it is what you say you're going to be using it for, they need to crush that up with baby oil.
Ooh, what kind of babies do we have to oil?
This is why I try to hand you the red petal, dearie.
What else will you give me? I
No.
would like a care package from you.
Do not give her anything else.
This is
Oh.
our friend.
No, this is not our friend.
No.
Let me rephrase that. Do not give her anything you do not want her to eat.
Well-
Just put it in a little baggie, a little to-go baggie. Whatever.
If she, Carlisle, he'll hand you the red petal. When she's ready to come down, give her that.
Come down from what? Everything tastes amazing.
Right.
I'll put it in a pouch and put it in a belt.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are squares.
I-
It's in a pouch, so it might be contaminated.
I have a weird idea.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to reach out and cast Conjure Fey, and I'm going to conjure a dryad.
Why would you do that? What do they taste like?
Which I think looks a little bit weird compared to normal castings of spells,
wait.
considering that this is an origin. This is coming from the Mad Machine, or the Infernal Machine, I should say.
Mm-hmm.
What who's in the room with us? Are the fucking werewolves in here with us, or is it just us and the guy?
Right now, it's just you and the guy. They left you to do what you need to do.
They don't give
Okay.
a fuck.
So, this is
Is it a
insert name.
spell?
Yeah, it's a spell I got from being attuned to the Infernal Machine of Lum the Mad.
Before you cast it, he will ask you, if you tend on attacking me, I will counterspell that spell.
I have no intention of attacking you.
No, they're friends.
And then he will allow you to cast it.
Sounds like something that
Oh.
the person about to attack would say.
He's a friend.
I'm actually going to just do Conjure Woodland Being. It can allow me
Yep.
to bring forth the Dryad as well, but it recharges a lot faster. I'm gonna summon a dryad, and you know what? It's gonna be named Manzanita.
What?
So
Manzanita.
we're gonna leave. And because I'm such a nice person, you're going to have this dryad to assist you for the next hour or so, while me and the rest of the gang sort of get out of town. Maybe with the dryad's ability to speak with plants and cast magics on plants, you might be able to get a second one to spawn, or at least get this thing to understand that you're just trying to help it proliferate at least a little bit.
Well, we keep it asleep. Mostly
I don't
we.
want to proliferate.
The dryad Manzanita here can speak with plants.
Mm-hmm. Maybe we could get that situated, but creating another one is not possible to be able to control two, not just me myself. To get out of the city, you might want to go through this door, as you were supposed to be turned into muck for the plant itself.
What?
And he will lead you through the door to the back entrance, and you will see a balcony overlooking the lake.
I'm gonna ask Manzanita to cast her spell Passive Outtrace on us before we leave, and then we'll high five and we'll head out.
Yep.
Wait, before we leave, do you happen to have anything to help me sleep?
Yes, and he will hand you off of this purpley leaf up here. He will hand you 6 berries. Only take one.
See, okay, so that's fine, but I can't ask for a care package, a fun pack, a happy meal to go. That's fine for you to get sleep aid, but not we trust them enough for that. But I can't have a little fucking happy meal. That's fine.
You give her something that'll fucking smash her out of her mind. I'll pay you gold.
I believe she's already there. Um,
Take only one per day, or
one per night. Can I get a perception check from all of you?
Is this based on sight?
Yes.
But the way I rolled, it's based off of taste right now for me.
The necklace that Sep had seen around him. On the front side, you saw Mistra, and on the back side, you saw Helm. The one for Mistra has now disappeared, and it is another symbol of Helm.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, it's weird. What the fuck is that about?
He will wink at Sep,
Oh my.
and the last words you'll hear him say to you are, "You will do what you have to do when it's time for you to do it. You will know which one."
I'm gonna give him the old squint eye. Then I'm gonna shrug and walk out.
Okay, and you guys go out the back door or the front door?
Back door.
The one that he indicated was the sneakier door. Because I'm just gonna follow my nose, really.
I'll also drop him 100 gold for his time.
You still have gold after you dropped that whole bag of gold down on that.
More than half of my gold.
That's hilarious. All right. And then we are back out on the main map again.
Actually, I think that was a little over half. But either way, good time.
We did it!
We did it!
We're about to get even more money, and I'm gonna have to return the ship.
Yeah, you're gonna have to return the ship.
Is
Why?
the rental up?
It wasn't Yeah, the rental's up. I was gonna give you a really long explanation, but I realized that's probably not necessary.
Wait, we're losing our
Whatever,
ship?
you did-
Well, it kind of. If I remember the arrangement, I think it was supposed to take the information we learned on the initial flight and use it to build a second ship that he
Correct.
was going to keep, because the 50,000 was for buying this ship.
Correct. Which
That's-
means
yeah.
this ship needs to.
We need to go back to the home port at least to drop off Goblin Captain person.
Mm-hmm. It means you'll need to hire a captain
Great,
and
Can't wait to-
crewmate.
I
great
know how to
square.
operate vehicles if you're interested.
That would be helpful. Well, let's
I
get
don't
back.
land vehicles though, so I can't guarantee it'll stay afloat.
This is definitely not a land vehicle. I'll tell you that much for free.
Look, we don't need to hire a cook. I'm a professional potato peeler.
And onion
I'm-
cutter.
I'm also a decent cook myself, so we're good on that front.
There you go.
Anyways, let's actually get back to the boat, huh?
I'm a decent cook on my end too. I know how to make the shitty military rations taste
Okay.
spicy.
Ha-
I do damage.
How are we gonna? Do you need me to fly up to the ship and tell them come down here? Do you have a code word or?
Yeah, the code word is we go out into the middle of the field and then I cast the code word.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, onward.
How do we get out of there? Do we jump into that lake?
Yeah.
Okay.
Whoa! I didn't jump into that lake. I flew above that lake.
Same.
Holy shit.
Hey, I'm wearing full plate mail and I got a shit ton of gold on me. I promise.
Also, there are very clearly some boats there. Like what?
No, you called your ship from over there onto here, so you didn't have to go swimming.
We just
Bessie!
And then just
Which
floated over?
which layer of the ship do you want to be on?
We can be on the
I feel like I probably need a nap.
sounds like that day. Yeah, this is back when I was flying.
Mm-hmm. Where are you all headed?
Well, it looks like we're all going to our rooms.
I'm
Yes.
sitting on my little grass patch. Bye.
I'm gonna take my
Congrats.
plate armor off and go back to just linens.
Oh, he's naked.
Oh,
He's getting
I
naked
didn't say
from
naked.
sitting on grass.
I'm wearing peasant's clothes at this point.
You will need to update this map a little bit for Phil.
yep. I need to ask him a few pressing. I think Phil can just take Jix's room. Both drow. Wait, Phil's not a
I'm
drow?
gonna get rid of that.
He is not, no.
Head in
No.
there.
I will go
I'll figure
to
something out.
Sushi's room and knock on the door.
I will answer the door eventually.
I
It
got
takes
shit
a
for you
little
to
longer.
eat.
Okay, I will do that. What do you got?
I'll give you a handful of those red petals, or was
Uh,
it just one red petal?
No, no, you're not giving him any of those petals. We need all of them.
No, the petals that you have and the petals that he have are different.
Okay, never mind.
Rias, you have the saffron. He
Oh,
has the
yes.
petal of a red rose.
Okay, got it.
I will eat that. However many he gives me.
He gives you one because it's all he's got, and it breaks you out almost immediately of your high.
Ah, bummer. Uh-huh.
I'll offer her some liquor then.
Bro. Thanks, I guess.
Go from an upper to a downer. That's great.
Sleep so good tonight.
Don't do drugs, kids. Don't do
He
drugs.
just came over here in his underwear, gave me a rose petal, and left. And a shot of whiskey. He's like, oh, sorry about that. Here you go. And he's off.
I'll eat one of those berries and I think I'll lay down for a while.
Time for naps.
So the berry you have is elderberry. It's gonna
He doesn't care, he's eating it.
it'll put you to sleep, and you
I
will
don't give a fuck.
fall deeply asleep and quickly.
The pharmacist says it's good.
Mm-hmm. Rias, did you communicate with the captain where you're going? Or are you guys just like on the
We're
ship?
gonna go
Okay.
back to Harry Hogarth School for Wizardry.
Hogwarts. Away.
What?
Hogwash. Away.
No, sorry, Howarth Twerovas Magical College of Karnak.
There we go.
That's a
Oh,
lot.
not Hogwarts.
You know,
Got it.
No. No.
it might be time for us to start looking for Sarah.
Who?
Oh yeah.
You know what? She's sister.
The one of us that has to, you know, imagine that we will have to find her and do some kind of like ninja warrior competition to figure out which is the best, and that's just the one that we kill the other one, you know, like.
How about we just keep the one that's actually been trying to have a positive impact on the world, and we give her the other one?
Well, okay,
Or-
that could be either of us, honestly.
Or we could destroy the ferryman.
I don't want to. I feel like destroying him would be tantamount to destroying like a mountain or a river, and the consequences of that are just going to be far beyond what any of us can truly know.
Yeah,
Well,
that's who
I
we
mean, he
killed the other-
picked a fight with us. What do you want? I'm not going to roll over.
Well, yeah, but a cloud throwing lightning bolts down doesn't like pick a fight with you, but destroying it is still not necessarily a great thing for the nature around you.
I throw lightning bolts.
You're not a cloud, are you? And I swear to God, if you cast gaseous form right now, you are not helping my point or yours.
I mean, I can fly up in the air and throw lightning bolts. I guess I'm a cloud.
And let me guess, your rain is literally pissing on people, huh?
Yeah.
You literally piss on people and call it rain. Is that
Yeah,
really,
that's exactly what
is
it
that the
is.
end game of this joke? Okay.
Yeah. It's like I do it all. Like that's all I'm
Oh,
saying.
dear
You
Lord.
know, now that we're at this wizarding college, maybe we could get somebody to describe this Sarah out for us. We could go see what's what. At least warn her to what's coming.
That'd be a good idea. I like that. Yeah. Let's go revive that lady and get a lot of money. Just the most amount of money.
Around. If you guys can keep an eye out for a new weapon, I managed to lose mine during that big
You
fight.
lo-
with the cat.
You lost your weapon.
You
We have been flying on that ship for the last 2 days, and you never mentioned that you were down a sword. You realize I have a working forge on board, right?
you reacted just the way I
Wow.
thought you were going to.
Hey, I've
Wow.
been using this. It's bad on you guys. I've been using this sickle for the last several days, and you guys haven't even fucking noticed.
I thought you were just going through like a phase.
Right?
Oh,
That
you
looks
saying that
pretty
just
gnarly.
because I'm a farmer, I'm going to use a sickle as my main weapon?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
That actually seems pretty reasonable. You know, you use what you're familiar with.
But damn, take a look at this sickle. It's fucking pretty neat. It's a +2.
Wow.
See,
Oh my
you don't
goodness.
need a new weapon then, because that's a magic sickle.
Did
I-
you put that? Where did you get that sickle?
It came with my farm.
Okay, so
You
you
got-
didn't take it from a ferryman. That just looks really weird then.
But no, I'm looking for a weapon. I need a halberd.
A hellbird.
Halberd.
Alright.
Halberd.
You know, has an axe on one end, pointy spear part, as well as could be a.
Oh, a halberd.
All right, what are your thoughts on a glaive?
Oh, that's similar.
That's the joke.
I mean, what's the difference?
He's looking for a pole arm, regardless.
That's the joke. I mean, I can make you guys. I can make you one when we're flying to the fucking other place that I don't remember the name of.
Did we get the boat? Is it with us? Is our boat with us? Did it come with us?
Yeah, we flew on the boat back to Horoth
Oh,
Traverse,
well,
the magic place.
Based around this here portal thing, it made me feel like we portaled in. Okay.
I'm gonna go
Yeah.
look for that short fella.
Okay.
Short fella.
Yeah, the assistant, the one the worried guy we always talk to when we're here.
Mr. Pibb?
Yeah.
Yeah, that Pib guy.
He's not here.
Okay. Oh,
You
okay.
you ask a student and they will give you the look of grossness and grotesque. Like, how dare you speak that name to me? And then tell you he's no longer at this school.
Look, just because he got fired, I mean, there's no reason to act like that. Okay, so who took his place?
Fired. He didn't get fired. Do you know who he's working for?
Do I care who he's working for?
You
I'm just kidding.
should.
Go ahead and tell me.
The biggest demon devil there ever could possibly be. He's working for Asmodeus.
Well, maybe he had a better dental plan. I don't look. Just point me in the direction of somebody who's in his position right now.
There isn't one.
Okay.
He'll
then-
walk. He will walk away because this kid is snooty and he's like a freshman.
He's a freshman. Freshmen aren't snooty.
I would like to cast Prestidigitation and flick his ear.
He will look at you grumpily, stick out his tongue, and then run to class.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go look for the next student. Maybe one that doesn't, act like a 13-year-old girl.
And then a woman with long blonde hair will come out of the tower.
Okay. I'm looking for the next person then.
Hi. I hear that we are having issues with students. Maybe I can help you.
Okay. I'm looking for whoever took Mr. Pibb's place.
That has not been recasted. However, I can help you with anything that you need.
Do you know divination magic?
I know of it.
Okay. Can you point me to somebody who knows more than of it?
She will point to the divination tower.
Okay. Thank you. Act like I know something about this school. School of nerds and bookworms. All right, I'm going to the divination tower.
Okay.
First person I say, about, hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, come here.
Perfect.
Yes, how may I help you? He's got his
Yeah.
hands like clasped together in front of him, like he's holding somebody else's hand, but it's his own hand.
Okay,
It's
so yeah,
pretentious, very pretentious.
you should already know, considering, you're a divination wizard. You should know what I came in for.
Saw that one coming.
Ooh.
Or you're not very good
If
at your job.
if you're looking for that Sarah girl, you won't find her here.
Well, where will I
But
find
the
her?
library is over there. You may search it.
Couldn't you just do a scrying?
Uh,
I could, but we're a school of nerds and whatnot. And he will
mean-
continue walking.
God, I fucking hate wizards. Okay, I'm going to the library. Grumpily.
I mean, you asked the divination wizard to tell the future, and you
Yeah.
didn't think that maybe possibly she would have seen what you.
I wanted her
Well,
to
you had
know my
called them-
disdain for her.
Yeah,
Not-
the library's over there. What specifically are you looking for?
First, I'm going to look at why wizards are C words. No, not really. I'm going to look for some divination magic. Scrolls,
Okay.
possibly?
There are books here, but there aren't really scrolls for the taking.
Okay. Is there some divination
for-
magic I could use to possibly find Sarah?
There is a scroll or not a scroll, but a book that has scrying in it, and if you spend the next 48 hours here, you can transfer it to your own paper to make your own scroll.
Can I pay somebody? Do they have the scrolls here for sale? This is a college.
We don't sell scrolls, sir. We make them to be sold.
Okay.
Can
How long?
you sell? Okay, I'm not there.
How
They don't sell them. They make them, and then they give them to the professors, who then take them to the villages to get sold.
Okay, so could you make me one?
It'll be 50 gold.
Take 48
Okay,
hours.
yeah. How long will it take?
48 hours.
Okay, I'm gonna rub my temple at this point.
it's so
Useless.
complicated.
Useless, y'all are useless, and I'm gonna storm
Hey.
out.
It takes time, sir. Do you still want the scroll?
Yes, make me 5.
See you in 2 days with
Yeah.
2,500 gold.
Okay, whatever.
already made that you can buy, and they can just replace those?
No, why rob the opportunity of a student to learn how to make the scroll?
Well, they would
when
still have to make the scroll to replace the ones that he is buying.
They're going to give the students the opportunity to make a scrying scroll.
Is he getting
Right,
refund if
to
you don't work
replace the
properly?
ones that he's buying. You know what? 2 days.
You're also
Got
not
it.
there. 2 days.
But 2 days, non-negotiable.
Mhm. 2 days.
Okay.
Can I go to the over here and knock some of the students' heads together that are trying to be fighters?
So what you'll find over there are fighters, barbarians, and monks inside of there on one half, and on the other half you will find sorcerers and wizards training. And they're not just students. You will also see adults. You will see seasoned veterans who were in wars, and you recognize a few of their faces because you fought with their fathers.
And I miss them now. Terrible.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. By the way, that blonde that came out of the tower, you know who she was.
I know who she was.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
He's not quite ready to come to terms with that.
Uh-huh.
Anyway,
No.
I will go up to the instructors and offer to knock some people on their asses for educational purposes.
And they
Free of
will-
charge.
They will say, by all means, sir, step in the ring.
I will step in the ring.
And when you get in there, they will hold their hands out.
I will touch Knuckles.
Sir, no weapons allowed. Swords, glaives, sickles, rope,
I give him the
shields.
weapons.
shields, anything that you could use as a weapon.
He will drop the weapons. He will drop his armor too. He is wearing a pair of linen pants.
The kids start to
See,
laugh.
I'm not the only one that strips down to nothing before they fight. This is the thing. It's a real thing.
So the kids will start to giggle. Some of the older young adults will take you on. And for the next 3 or 4 hours, you are doing nothing but grapple fighting with them.
Okay. So I'm gonna
Y'all
go to
just look at each
Reyes.
other and sweat.
Speaking of Reyes, have I met with the Archmage Nona yet?
No, she is not here at the moment.
God damn it! Does anybody know where she is?
The blonde-haired lady will tell you that she is currently down with Gregory and Dragoon.
Uh-oh, Dragoon's getting marched on.
What do you mean?
I mean, that's what they said. The dead people said that the Dragoons was getting marched on.
What dead people? Where?
The whole town of dead people that live in the dead dragon. with the
Reyes,
werewolf.
you're getting a feeling that maybe she should stop talking.
Oh.
Why?
Reyes is getting that feeling, not me.
Hey, Reyes, it sounds like you need
The
help with
werewolf.
something.
Why?
That is a cleric of Bahamut that she is talking to about undead.
What is that triggering to her?
I don't.
Yeah, yeah.
Whatever. Like I'm just saying, there's evidently there's a army marching on Dragoon. That's all that you need to take away from it. Doesn't really matter.
Where is Dragoon?
The top left corner of the desert.
It's the bottom right of the map.
What? Oh, of the entire
Jesus
map, maybe. But
fucking
the desert
Christ!
Map, the fucking desert map is the top left, though, Nans.
Well, you're not on the desert map, though, are you?
But that's where the. Whatever. Jesus, no.
Here's your map. There's
Yeah, now
Dr.
zoom in on only of the fucking desert one.
There's a lot of desert. So much
She
desert.
knows what I'm talking about. She ain't gonna put that map up either. Because she
Jesus fucking
knows.
Christ.
Nan, you know.
This one? Hold on.
The one that had the hag house in the middle of
Wait.
it, and we were going
Yeah,
That's where
yeah.
Dragoon is? I'm looking at Valinor, and I'm not seeing a place known as Dragoon.
It's
Oh,
Moorland.
Gryffindor. Oh, actually, I was thinking Gryffindor. I don't know why, but I thought you said Dragoon was above Gryffindor, but
Wait,
I
you
guess
said
I'm
Moorland?
wrong anyway.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
That reminds me, Reyes, did you ever heal who you needed to heal?
Yeah, where I was trying to do that, but apparently the person we need to meet with is in a place that may or may not be called Dragoon.
Okay, so the druid that needs it is still here.
Yes, but she's asleep, and I don't know how to give it to her.
If you would tell the pretty blonde lady, she might be able to help you.
Is this the fucking lady in the red dress from the Matrix? I feel like we need to either acknowledge her existence or like not acknowledge her existence. Like, who is this lady? Why do I keep thinking about talking to you?
I am Archmage known as Assistant.
Oh, cool. Do you remember her talking about hiring a band of adventurers about, thanks, a month and a half ago?
Yes, you were tasked to find an herb for
Yes,
the
we
druid.
have found this herb.
May I see it?
Sure.
Hmm.
He hands him one of the 5.
Oh, were you not told?
You're gonna make me ask, aren't you?
We need 6 stems.
Wait, we were given
What?
5.
You were given 6. You had 5. He gave you
Yeah.
5, and you already had 1.
Okay. Yeah, I was just. Is that an example of what you guys need?
Yes, it is, but we need 5 more of these.
I have 5 more of them. I just wanted to make sure that it was the right thing before I handed you like 5 random plants that you don't need.
This is very excellent. Come with me, and she will lead you over to the enchantment.
Cool. I should probably move my token. That's probably what you're trying to get me to do.
Well, while you're in here, you will basically like Harry Potter in the potions class. There is a bunch of potions being made. They are taking regular herbs, infusing them with magic, and creating potions.
See, this is magic I could get behind.
And
Making potions you don't have an issue with, but God forbid you do math with magic.
Yeah, math. Keep math out of magic.
Okay.
Wow.
so they are making this potion, and she takes the 5 stems that you 6 stems that you gave her, and creates this galaxy looking but more pink than purple liquid, and hands it to you and says you can head over to the temple and give it to the nurse there, and she will be able to cure Tika of her sleepiness.
Thank you very kindly.
Roll a perception.
Is this based on sight?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm standing there. Can I roll as well, or
Yes. I prefer you to, actually.
Double 13 seems super lucky.
Now, Rias, there is a potion being made off into the very darkest corners of the room, like they're trying to hide that potion.
I don't see this, of course.
You smell it though.
It smells like sulfur in here.
No,
Smells like fart?
it smells like sweet honey, almost like honeysuckle.
Y'all making love potions in here? It is the enchantment building.
It is. No, sir, we don't make love potions. The kids
did.
might do that in their classrooms as a gag, but we don't make love potions.
Oh.
Which potion are you referring to?
That one off in that dark corner.
Oh. Okay, so it's new. It's come from us from the mages school. It's a pretty good potion. I think you all... Yes, I think you guys should be... At least your whole party should get one.
So vague.
Well, how about we'll come back for a dose or 2 after we revive Tika, just because that sounds like somewhat more pressing than exchanging formulas and tasting things.
He already has 5 vials for you guys ready to go.
Oh, I'll round up the rest of the gang after I revive Tika.
Put 5, well, 4, because Sep can put his own. You will add Potion of Divine Essence to your character sheet.
I already have one of those.
There you go. They know how to make them now.
This is probably where I got it from.
Well, either here or the Mage School. The Mage School is specifically making the harder potions, and they say this came from a very curious type creature that they are now able to mass produce.
Nice.
The creature or the potion?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, you are headed over to.
What's up, Sep? It looks like you want to say something.
No, I'm just walking around checking out all the potions and stuff. I think I'm gonna hang out here and look this over.
Okay.
Unless you need me to help out with Tika.
No, it just sounds like I'm dropping off some herbs.
You're dropping off the potion.
Yeah,
Sure
that
deal.
potions. That's what I meant.
Noashi, what are you doing?
I don't know. Having an existential crisis.
Still, you had the red rose.
Yeah, well, kind of. I mean, no, it's like, I mean, what if I'm not the better Noashi? What if what if I'm the lesser? What if I'm the one chosen to yep, you know?
I don't think that's a thing. I don't know. I'm just a DM. What do I know?
That's what I was doing, and that's what I'm doing. I'm over there thinking about this. I'm having a fucking crisis.
Okay. Carlisle, you're fighting. One of the up until now, the people you've been fighting up against have not been able to even touch you. But now there is a man who is stepping into the ring, bit more formidable than the rest.
Okay.
Give me 3 minutes to warm up, and I will be with you, sir.
Was that
All right.
DM or was that the person?
That was the person.
Okay.
Riaz, you are
Yes.
headed over to the temple.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Yep. I'll wander on over. I'm assuming that's the Ambassador Wizard's Tower or the Cleric Paladin Training Center.
Cleric Paladin Training Center.
Okay. I'll walk in. I look for the nurse. Hey, it's me again. I died here, if you recall.
Yes, you look healthy and alive.
Thanks. I appreciate it. Yeah, it was really weird being alive after being dead. I have a potion for.
Well, hello, Cat. How you doing?
How is your arm as she takes the potion and is looking over your arm?
Sorry, I thought about saying a joke, and then I remembered I'm not funny. It's fine.
Oh, good. Very good. And she will then administer the potion to Tika.
So how long until she? Oh,
Who then begins to wake up and starts screaming profusely.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Where they then
Really?
cast the spell of silence. And she will motion for you to leave the temple as she will follow behind you.
I will offer to stay and help.
While you're outside, she will tell you that we are going to attempt to get her back to sleep, but this time it'll be controlled. It won't be that curse that she was placed upon.
Oh, we just woke that lady up for her to get put back to sleep again, huh?
Well, we woke her up thinking that it was a curse, and apparently it doesn't seem to be that kind of curse.
Are you guys having some difficulty identifying what sort of magic it was?
Well, we know what sort of magic it is, and we know who casted it. The problem is there's no way for us to get a hold of the person who cast it to be able to get it to be broken.
Do you know who it is?
Asmodeus.
Ha! Sorry, that was a little bit mean.
Yeah. Yeah, so you see our predicament.
Why did Asmodeus curse this random druid?
Oh, she was playing with things she should not be playing with. That is the only thing we can think of.
Would never do that.
Yes, you would. You totally would.
Don't be ridiculous.
Well, I wish I can do more to help, but I have held up my end of the bargain, and I
Oh.
imagine you'll
Yes, yes.
probably be hearing something from your fucking your finance officer, because we're about
Treasury
to make
Department.
a Treasury Department, because he's about to make a relatively large deposit.
Yes, yes, yes.
If I ever run into Asmodeus, first of all, yikes. Second of all, I'll be sure to ask him about this.
Hopefully we're able to wake her without having to deal too much in the way of actually getting him to be present, or anybody have to be present in front of him.
Yeah,
But-
that's very.
We will keep you posted if you wish.
I would appreciate that. Thank you.
Yes.
You have a sending stone?
Yes, and you will have
Link.
a sending stone. It's not sending stones in this world don't work like that. If anybody holds a sending stone, you can connect to it. So it's basically like our telephone service here.
Yeah. So, like, I imagine we just tap our sending stones together, and it's like,
That's what you're doing. Yep.
Yep.
Tapping phones and sharing information.
yeah,
What channel are you showing?
12.
69.
Mine usually stays on 8.
All right.
All right.
I'll head on over to the treasury. I
And
don't see one marked treasury.
there is not one marked treasury. Everything financially is done out of the wizard's tower.
Okay. Meow.
Yes. You have completed it.
Yes.
Here is your reward. Where's the rest of your party?
Well, one of them we landed. He immediately went over to the fighting arena. So I imagine he's either beating the shit out of people or getting the tar beat out of him. Another one of them, I think, is checking out potions. And then, I actually lost track of the ranger. I don't know where she went.
She's having an existential crisis out in the middle of the
I
yard.
didn't go anywhere.
Looks out the window. Oh, there she is.
Yeah.
Yeah, where you left me.
Are we
We're
to
all
give you
scattered.
just the whole lump sum then, and you will get it to your party, or shall we give it to the individual?
just give me the lump sum and I'll distribute it.
Okay. There you are.
And Reyes does that.
Paid in full.
He walks outside. Hey, Nawashi,
Yep.
snap out of it. Throws you a very heavy bag of gold.
Awesome. How much is in the back?
I'll let you count.
Oh,
Good practice.
rude.
If I remember correctly, you were supposed to get like million.
50. So we got 50,000 upfront, and then we got 50,000 upon completion. So it's supposed to be
Yeah.
100,000 in total.
Yeah.
Meow. Sep,
Yeah, what? Huh?
money, throws bag.
Oh, yeah. And then I'll just throw it away like it's nothing.
Step. While you're in there, there is a potion thrown at you. What do you do?
Catch it.
In
With
his
your
mouth.
Open.
You do catch it. You might want to play with that. It's kind of the opposite of your fireball thingy.
Ice cube?
Close. Potion of freezing fog.
Oh, yeah, this is a new day, huh?
It is.
Yeah.
Potion of freezing fog. You can put it. It's right out of the compendium.
Sorry, freezing frog.
Frog. Yep.
Would have been way cooler. Just put it out there.
Probably.
Freeze a potion in a frozen frog appears in front of you.
Just goes flying out. Just-
Mhm. After drinking this potion, you can use an action to exhale a cloud of icy frog in a 20-foot cube originating around from you. The cloud spreads around corners, and the area is heavily obscured. It lasts for 1 minute or until the wind of a moderate or greater speed of 10 miles per hour disperses it. The creature enters the cloud for the first time On a turn, or starts its turn there, the creature must succeed on a DC 13 Constitution saving throw or take 2d4 cold damage.
I got the ass breath.
You do.
Reyes, you should start taking bets.
Mm-hmm.
I'm figuring out how weird the machine is going to be today.
All right. Carlisle, while he's doing that. Are you ready, sir? Guy pounds his chest, and as you look at him, you've gotten a better look at him. It's a Goliath.
I'll pound my chest in return and let out a laugh.
Let's go, little man.
I would like to rage.
He will also rage.
What do you need me to roll?
We're just doing straight 20 rolls for here.
You sure I can't do a strength check?
You can. Well, I'll tell you what. You do your strength, and I'll do his strength. He has a +5 for strength.
Rage increases strength by 2. That would give me a +4. I don't really know how to make rage automatically add all that shit to my rolls.
There's a button on your character sheet that just says rage. Or at least it should.
I have a resource thing.
Oh, God.
Hold on. Let me look at your character sheet. Oh, Reyes, did you have the funds?
Yeah, so most of it was pretty random bullshit.
Uh-huh.
There's a Genosphinx following me around that I can apparently ask a bunch of questions of. I can detect a magic item. The bad stuff was water is acidic to me, and if I drink any, I am poisoned, and if I'm submerged in it, it's acid. But no, the fun one is I have a unicorn horn on my
Fun.
head.
Oh my god,
Um,
what does your unicorn horn do?
So,
Nothing.
Carlisle,
You know of.
where it says your hit dice, below that, where it has your hand axe and your sickle, go down a couple more. There's one that says rage damage. You just click it and unclick it when you're enraged and when you're not.
Now I just click strength.
Yep.
I'd like to use my inspiration on that. Oh wait, no, that would be pointless because that's. Or wait, that didn't add the thing automatically, so that's a 17.
Yeah, I clicked the 2 for you there. Because you didn't do an attack roll. So it's all good. We're just gonna add 2 for you. He rolled a 19.
Unless this would be athletics.
No, he's trying to grapple you. I'm assuming you're trying to grapple him as well.
I am. I'm going to
Yes.
use Indomitable and roll again.
Okay, because right now he's bearing down on you because he's winning.
That is worse. I'd like to use my inspiration to re-roll. Why am I getting all my second rolls are fucking 4s?
Bring it on! There you go.
Yeah.
Just as he is about to wrap his muscly arms around you, you do a spin move, and you are now grappling him. And he laughs with a big bowl, and you notice something around his waist that's nice and shiny.
I thought it was no armor.
No, sir. He said no weapons. Roll again. Oh, damn. You thoroughly have him locked, and you have thrown him to the ground and have pinned him there.
And now
I
they
say,
kiss.
I say,
Time to
sir,
make it weird.
you are stronger than you look, and he will attempt to break out of your grapple.
Seductively.
I won't even contest that. I will let him do so. And I'll
He-
offer him a hand up.
He will take his hand. He will take your hand and get up. You are a worthy opponent.
Well
Yes, yes. You are good, little man, and he will try to pat you on the head.
I do not want that.
Goliaths don't know any better. That's just what they do.
I do a Goliath. Reyes was there. He was my witness.
Reyes,
Yeah, I'm
you
just like
saw it all?
standing on the corner with like bag of money.
Hey Reyes, did you make your bets?
No, I'm not really a betting man.
Oh,
Nah. Pretty
Mhm.
fun.
what is?
You
the
learned
Goliath?
something? You learned something?
Not really.
Okay.
I'm more of here to make sure I stay in shape.
Oh. Yeah, I wanted to put a gym on the boat, but I just kind of ran out of time and space.
As the Goliath is walking away, I would like to ask him, what is that belt he has?
Ah, this is Belt of Giant.
Saw that one coming.
Right?
He didn't
Love
say
to.
which. He didn't say which Belt of Giant or which giant.
Oh yeah, here we are making assumptions.
Mm-hmm.
It is indeed a giant belt, sir. And I will walk away with no further questions, for he does not know how to interpret that.
Amazing. Fucking
Uh,
amazing.
There will be a child that comes running up to you, Carlisle. Do you know that there? You don't kick him. Don't you do it. There,
Ugh.
there's a story of giants that live in the clouds.
Does a 16 punk the child?
Are you really gonna kick the child while he's trying to
Ned,
tell
are
you something?
gonna stop sending children at us at a dead run out of nowhere? Because it is your fault this kid is getting kicked, okay, Ned?
Pause,
No, no.
pause, pause.
Okay.
You're threatened by a child?
Yeah, they are.
Tiny little thing that came flying at us out of fucking nowhere.
No, 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 no. You said it was a child. You knew it was a child.
No,
My guy is
Ned
still in
said it was
range.
Look. Okay, in my defense, the first time this happened, he was dressed up as a zombie, and I was already on edge. And actually, that was a whole different character. But
No,
Look,
I
Ned,
do
above
he's
not
gonna
table.
punt-
stop sending children at us at a dead
I do
run.
not
He's gonna
punt
stop.
the child.
Okay, so he'll tell you about a city of giants that live in the clouds,
The cloud giants.
and they've been told that you can get to them by airship.
Yeah, they generally don't like other airships, though, so that might not end well for us.
Do you happen to know where a Madame Carlyle would be?
You have a wife?
I do know where she is.
What?
She was over in the wizard's tower. Something about giving out some adventurers some money.
Ah,
Your wife's the financial officer?
my daughter is. My wife is dead.
Oh.
Oh.
How you have a wife? It's the first thing you went to.
I have a son too. He's leading the.
They let you do it twice.
He's leading the armies of Dragoon.
Hold on. The best
I'm
part
not-
hasn't
I'm not
happened.
over there. That was above table.
Same. I'm not
Carlisle, Kyle, tell Reese how old you are. Riaz, sorry, Riaz.
You do realize I am almost into my 70s.
You don't look a day over 30.
And how old's your son?
Mm.
My son is 25.
Wait,
Damn, you
Wasn't,
were throwing
uh,
it old. You were like late in your 40s, early 50s there, weren't you now?
wait.
Well-
Doesn't he look like a 20-year-old right now because he got regenerated or
No.
something?
Yes, he does.
Yes. He looks as young as younger than his son does.
He is younger than his son.
He's
This is a lot to
factually
take in.
younger than his son, and his son is younger than his daughter.
Matter of fact,
Okay,
what
well,
he's about to go do is.
what you're saying
daughter
is-
the old. Huh?
Nope.
I'm sorry, please don't finish this. I don't know what you were about to give
He's
your daughter
about
the
to
old,
give
but
his
just
daughter
stop
the
there.
old chainmail he was wearing and say that he fucking died. That way, it is
You know
not
what?
as
You're right.
obvious.
You were right to finish that because, yeah,
And then I will keep
you're really concerned.
the family heritage in the family. No.
Jesus.
Yeah, I saw that one coming.
I mean, you had to at that point. Like, it's obligatory.
I'm just
Yeah.
gonna keep my mouth shut.
I'm not even there.
No, you're still having an existential crisis
I'm
sitting in the
coming
middle
to
of
it.
the.
Okay, I'm meditating at this point. Things are coming together. I just needed to meditate for a little bit. All right. I need to
You
sit
want?
down.
I can walk you over to the financial officer I just met with. You know, point her out to you. Maybe it's been a while since you've seen her.
I'll put my stuff on and oh, you're talking to me? Yeah. Yes,
Yeah.
please. Keep it on the down low that I'm here. She doesn't know this yet.
As they walk by, I holler out to Carla, "Hey, Carla!" No, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that.
Look, there's probably more than one Carlisle in the world, though.
Carlisle's also his last name.
I mean, maybe they're cousins.
His first name's Nicholas.
All right. So all the money has been distributed.
How much did we end up getting?
50,000
Wow.
I-
Okay.
divided by.
Oh.
I'm sorry. You have a wife.
I know, right? He said it's 10,000 each.
Great. Another
No,
wife.
it was 50,000 per. It was 100,000 per person.
It was, yes.
Yeah,
Every
so it's
one of you is going to get
50,000 per
50,000.
person. Yeah. Yeah. I
Yeah.
have
Okay.
all of the money.
Reyes is like, not today, Satan. No.
I mean,
50,000 chick.
50,000. You have enough to kill somebody with again. You're lethal again. So you're not.
I'm sorry, just the mental image of that's still great. Hooktor's coming up the wall, and next
Yeah.
thing and gold coins go flying.
I bet it made a super cool noise too, like in the canyon and everything. Boy, I bet it was like all
Yeah.
twinkly and stuff and magical.
Yeah, probably.
Barbarian magic.
All right, so
Hey,
everybody's
can I
got-
go? Can I actually hang by the transmutation college?
Sure. You
I
can
need
do
to- I
whatever you
wanna-
wish.
I want to check in
Don't
with
make it
them.
weird.
Not just because it's the one school of magic I identify with most as an artificer. It's because I have 2 bottles with mind flayer worms in them, and I want to see what I can do with those. That seems like
You-
this place's sort of thing.
You do have mind flayer eyeball thingies with you, don't you?
Yep.
Gross. That's gross.
Yup.
They are very excited to see that and also kind of scared. And there's going to be a million questions for you. As they want to know how you got it, how you're still alive, and so on and so on.
I will answer in as few words as possible. If I can get by with like a 1-word answer, I will.
Okay. They understand, but they're still very excited to see it. And what exactly are you looking to have done with these?
I don't know. I sort of, the general issue of having a bag of holding. You just sort of collect random bullshit over time, and you kind of open it up occasionally, and you're wondering when the fuck, why, I should do something with this. And I'm kind of having one of those moments with these. Honestly, I kind of don't want them. I don't want them on my person because I feel like somebody's going to find them in my bag of holding and think that I'm a mind flayer plant and I'm trying to infect people. I'm not. So,
Good
willing to
call.
sell. I'm willing to sell them.
We could. Shall we negotiate?
I think that is the next step. Yeah.
Are we looking for golds, or are you looking for items or weapons?
You have a magic glaive.
Glaive.
Halberd. Magic halberd.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, I am aware of what a glaive is.
Well, yeah, it's a halberd. I got it mixed up.
Hey, this is
How about an extending halberd? Halberd of extending.
Hmm.
Right.
Yes.
So he was leading me to Okay, so I am with him. It's pronounced Hellbird.
Well, I would have dropped you off and then gone back to the transportation place.
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
Because this is turning into like me giving you something nice because I'm a nice person.
Sir,
Nice robot.
we have this regular +1 halberd.
That'll
I
work.
apologize. A +2 halberd, or we have this +1 halberd with the extended rod enchantment placed on it.
We'll do the +2.
I do not need a 15-foot long halberd.
Okay.
I mean, but imagine how cool that would be.
Well,
you come
well,
across a gap somewhere, you just.
we'll do the +2. Thank you very much.
Yes.
That would be kind of funny. Is just grab it, start spinning, and now a 15-foot circle is now impassable.
Fucking tornado of death.
Here you are, your +2 halberd, sir.
Grab it,
And for
I'll-
the other eye,
Oh, I thought that was for both of them. Y'all, do you have a potion of speed?
potion of speed. I think the enchantment building might have it. Let me call over there real quick. Maybe if the DM could spell. I just put in spleen instead of speed. That's not the same thing.
Look, you're having a rough day, alright? Okay.
Potion of sped.
Uh,
Poton of sped.
they say that they have quite a few on back order that you may go ahead and grab a few if you wish.
Sweet. I'll do that.
Just add 4 potions of speed to you.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Well, those eyes are pretty expensive. I looked them up.
All right. Then I'll swing by Carlisle once he's done talking with his daughter. I don't want to interrupt.
Carlisle.
He went to the restroom.
Oh, my bad. Noashi.
Yeah?
There is a sack of 50,000 gold coins dropped by your side.
Yes, I've made a note of that.
Mm-hmm. And what else are you doing?
There's another sack that I'm in possession of as well, and I'm fondling that sack right now. Just looking to see what's in there. Maybe I see something delicious, and I just, take a bite of it.
Mm-hmm. Roll me a D12. It is green. It is
Which is-
mushroom. And for the next hour, you are poison resistant.
Okay. Okay. I'm also slightly less hungry than I was,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
which is, the important thing. I'm coming to terms with things, but I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to be doing here. So I'm just kind of waiting for everybody to come back and tell me what we're doing.
I think we've hit everybody. You all are given. Oh, cool. Your daughter stuff.
Yes.
May I help you?
I was sent here on regards of your father.
My father.
Yes.
Have you seen him?
I bear news for him. It is grave as I put his old chainmail and shield on out in front of me.
She will gasp, cover her mouth. Tears will start to fall. Thank you
He's
for
gotten a lot
returning.
older.
He's gotten a lot younger.
Yes.
What does that mean?
I am about 23 years old now.
You're telling her that you're you? Is that my
I don't know
understanding?
where I'm going with this.
You tell me.
3 beers in, and I'm not really thinking straight. We're going to continue with the he's dead. Let's go with that.
Okay. Okay.
What?
Tears will envelop. Thank you for bringing his armor to me. Did he die in combat?
Yes.
That's how he would have preferred it.
I had the privilege of watching. He brought 5 of the fuckers down before. That way we can get it out of those caves.
Very good. Good. That's how he would do it. She's still crying, and harder to speak at this point.
He pulls out a letter. It's pretty much chicken scratch because he never really learned how to write that well.
Mm-hmm.
A final will and a purse of 25,000 gold. A full backpack, I suppose, full of
So we know what Carlisle did with his 50,000 gold.
Well, it's only half.
He still needs to live off of stuff. Where did he? I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Thank you for bringing his effects back and his will. In your name?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Jack.
Do, 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 do.
Jack. Oh, well, thank you, Sir Jack. And she will kiss you on the top of the head.
Now it got awkward.
Well, you know, it's not.
Oh, he did also want to give you this as he pulls a ring out of his pocket. It is his old wedding band.
Oh, she's going to cry even harder.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
I believe you and I apologize for not knowing the other one's name.
Her.
You mentioned that she was with a paladin.
Yes. We are no longer together as I don't believe what he is doing is right and just any longer.
Oh. Nonetheless, I would like you to have this.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
He will leave before she catches on to the slip of the tongue there.
Yeah. Yep. All right. And that makes you put you back over here with Noashi. Sep, are you done marching around for the day?
If
Yeah, I was just looking around.
Actually, I could just read this later. Don't worry about it. You're good.
Rias, are you finished doing everything you want to do
Yep,
for the day?
walk that- Yep, I'll wait for him outside. Ta-da! It's a glaive. A halberd. It's a halberd. Definitely a halberd. I definitely asked for a halberd, and I definitely just had a slip of the tongue right now.
You catch him off guard because he was crying a little bit as he walked away.
Ooh, I'll just put this on the ground, and I'll come back later.
Oh, Rias, don't you do tears? All right, so you guys can head back over here to the druid sleeping area where you have your own tents and you will sleep for the night. Hit that long rest button, get everything all situated. Inside that tent, there is a wash basin and soap.
Yeah, we stank. Prestidigitation on myself.
Same, but I'm also gonna wash because I'm not a barbarian.
Yeah, just because it's nice.
Mhm.
I wash because I am a
Rias isn't gonna touch the water.
No,
He's a
I
robot.
can't actually. I have to wait
He's a
until
robot.
tomorrow. No, you don't understand. You don't understand. I drank a glass of water this morning and I felt like I was gonna die. I literally can't touch water right now.
You should
That's how I
probably try oil.
No, you don't understand. I will die if I submerge myself in water.
Oh wait, I got you. I'm gonna press the digitation and clean up our robot.
You feel better?
And he's
Mhm.
clean,
Thanks.
I'll pour
although he's not a robot.
Oh, I'm well aware,
He
but
is our friend.
Look.
Regardless.
he can be both.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Wow. That's
Hit that long rest button.
No. Okay.
Or if you don't want to, you don't have to. I'm not gonna make you.
Well, I mean, I'm not missing anything. That's the only reason. I hit the button, but nothing happened.
That's weird.
As you all wake up in the morning, the scrolls that you were looking for, Sep, are on the nightstand next to your bed.
Oh, it didn't take 48 hours?
Almost
Okay.
seems like they were giving him a hard time for giving them a hard time.
That checks out. Fucking wizards, man. So full of themselves. It's okay. I'm trying to be better, okay? You know, I know Mistra is a big fan of wizards, so trying to give it a shot, but
Why is he rolling the D1 under it?
So he has this artifact on the ship, the big giant actual robot that's on your ship.
Mhm.
And
Well, it's not a robot. It looks more like a pipe organ, but go on.
yeah, and he has to roll certain things every time it's a new day. So
Okay.
it's a new
Some of
day.
it, so the first time I roll, I generate a number of effects that are beneficial, and then the second time I roll, I generate a number of effects that are detrimental. So, for example, my beneficial effect that I want to talk about is apparently I can turn non-magical items into chocolate. That's a beneficial effect, apparently.
What?
I'm not magic. Make me into chocolate.
Oh,
Tree. The whole
God, I
tree.
was hoping this was one of the bad ones.
What happened?
There you go. There you go.
And then I get detrimental effects, like the one I just rolled, which is I can't talk.
So Rias wakes
And
up
I
in the
rolled that
morning,
one twice. What happens if I roll the same one twice?
you just can't talk. We'll add you can't even telecommunicate either. You're deafened, or not deafened, you are
Okay.
completely muted today.
well,
Someone found the off button for the robot.
Not a
And there's
robot.
no,
Okay.
like, dispelling that? We're at a school of fucking magic.
I mean, you would have to counteract an artifact level magic item.
Well, we're at a school of magic.
It's an artifact level
Yeah.
magic item.
I don't
yeah.
know what that
it's-
means.
It's higher than legendary weapons.
Yeah, you know that bow you have?
unlikely. Yeah.
This is my version of your bow.
Yeah, it's like think of a one of a kind super special something. Not like a +3 sword. I'm talking about like the helm of, tomfoolery or something.
Yeah, his sword, your bow. I don't think Nick has one in this machine or the artifacts.
Yep.
In our possession.
Phil and Nick don't have their artifact weapons yet, or
I
items.
don't use mine because my +2 does more damage.
That's upsetting.
Yeah, but it's okay. The other one has cool effects. It just doesn't really do a lot of damage.
He's talking about your oath bow, kiddo.
I don't have an oath bow.
I gave you an oath bow.
No.
Something in the chat.
Well,
Uh-huh.
it never got added.
I'd like to imagine that's what was going on in the arena before the Goliath showed up.
Okay, I'm gonna divine. I'm gonna use one of my diamonds as part of the components, and gonna reach out, see if I can find Sarah. Connect with the god, Ask him where Sarah is right now. And I'm assuming it's my god.
Helm. Mm-hmm.
Mistra.
To contact a completely random god.
Hey, anybody? I'm just dialing numbers, so I guess somebody I like.
You're specifically looking for Sarah?
Yes. I'm contacting either the god or one of their things and asking them where can I find Sarah, and they have to answer correctly, but they can be cryptic
I
if they
need
so choose.
you to give me a intelligence check. No, that's not a save. Is what I'm looking for. So, a wisdom save.
Wisdom save. Okay. $18. Okay.
You get this flashing pain in your head. So, like, your eyes, all you see is white behind it, and then it goes back to normal. But the headache still remains. And the vision you see in front of you is this wonderful temple looking building, but it's underwater. And then you're back out of it.
Underwater temple. They sure don't make it easy. Okay, let me think. Okay. So here's the deal. We need to find a pristine underwater temple. And yeah, that's all I got, guys and gals.
So, Rias, it comes to your attention that a certain person was scryed upon at a pristine underwater temple. You're just unable to verbally say it. That doesn't stop you from writing it down.
Yeah, I'll Race will get out a fucking piece of paper. Or yeah, he'll take out a page from his notebook. Hey everyone, I can't talk today. You know, just one of those things. The smiley emoticon. Several apostrophes.
Bum.
You know,
Um,
I'm not even gonna ask why.
During my conversations with, you know what, I'm actually going to use shorter words because I'm writing all this down.
Mm-hmm.
Had a conversation with Orison. He has simulacrum underwater at a gate of hell. Maybe simulacrum and underwater temple, same place.
Okay, where can we find this?
Several question marks.
All right. So shit, I can't.
I know name of the simulacrum, so you can scry them.
Yeah, but it's just going to show me the temple again, but not where it is, and I can't cast another divination for at least another long rest.
Well, maybe we can just like see what it looks like.
Where you guys are in the druid sleeping tent, right?
Right?
So one of the druids who's waking up will overhear part of that conversation because, can't read and hear. That's not a thing. If you need to scry, you could go visit the people over at the evocation area.
Well, I've already pissed everybody off here except for you guys, obviously. And for number 2, eavesdropping is rude. But thank you.
I wasn't trying to eavesdrop. You were in an open tent, dude, and no walk
And
out.
now his collection is complete.
Yeah.
Is there any chance that this temple would have been historically significant?
Yep.
Can I do a history check to see if I remember it? Or
You sure can.
know of it?
Mm-hmm. Oh, you totally know it.
I know that.
You know exactly where it is, too.
I just fucking think of that, whatever the hell that meme was. Wait, pause. There it is. Or, I've seen that before.
So
Oh, the one with what's the face in it where he's pointing at the TV?
Yeah.
it's an underwater temple. And the underwater temple sits just outside of Quibera. on the in between Quibera and Velenar. Almost where you guys picked up Rias for the first time.
I wasn't there for that.
Oh.
You were not, but you were there during the war when that temple got sunk underwater.
Hey, I remember this. I remember that temple that got sunk underwater while we were fighting there.
Well, now we just need to figure out how to get there. Maybe they could. I mean, even if we get there, we're going to be underwater. I can't breathe underwater. I'm going to look at Reyes, but of
I can.
course you can. I'm
Yeah.
assuming you wrote that down.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yes, everything he says verbally wrote down.
I write down. I can make it so we can breathe water for the day. Water breathing. Underline. Underline. Underline.
Give me a horse and cart, I can run that. I've done it before, but y'all.
Wait a minute. I have a fucking. Hold on.
Shit.
We do that at least twice a day. Thanks, Sep.
Mine's only once, but only in the morning. We're at a magical college. Hold on. I am drink a little too much, and I'm trying to think, and it's not working.
You only have like 12 minutes left, so pull it together, man.
No, I'm going to finish this one and just rule.
Well, obviously, I've pissed off every mage in this whole place, including the druids now. So, anything y'all want? Yeah.
Reyes will put his helmet on with a slight modification. Across the banner of the front is a scrolling text screen with a series of LEDs so that he can just talk like that. I can cast water breathing. I can make it so we can breathe water for a day. Getting down there from lack of oxygen, not an issue. We do, however, have a few more pressing things. How long do we have to do this? Was it like 2 weeks?
We got them. Well, it's probably more like a little less than 3 weeks now.
All right, we'll do that next. We'll do this next then, and I guess the captain's gonna have to stuff it.
Also, have you considered putting like emblems for stores on that thing? Because we could make some bank. I mean, like
Zap.
a little walking billboard.
Dot 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 dot.
I'm just throwing it out there.
Rolling marquee, you know?
Stuff it.
Oh, man,
Excuse
stuff
me,
it.
what the fuck is an LED?
It's super advanced lighting that is above his head right now.
It's magic. All right, it's magic. Like your glaive.
I can get behind that.
Of course you can.
You guys
So-
are magic contraptions. You can get
Right?
younger generation your cell phones.
I always wanted to go on an underwater adventure. I've prepared a lot of equipment to do it. We've never like interacted with water long enough for me to use
Mhm.
any of it.
I can honestly say the opposite of everything you just said.
Yes.
I can't swim.
The opposite.
You sink really well, though, Carlisle.
Yeah.
Like, here's the thing.
What do
We
you-
just spent 3 weeks in a cave. I'm good with water now.
I'm just trying to figure out the logistics of using fly underwater and if that would allow me to
Flying
medicine underwater
is not swimming.
faster. Yeah, well, okay, look. So logistically, under the water,
In the rules
would
of
it not
D&D,
be?
flying is not swimming.
Look, I'm
You-
talking to the DM right now. I'm literally talking to God right now. Okay.
Okay,
So-
fine, whatever.
And God can do anything, so tuck that away in your pocket.
What are you wanting to know?
I want to know if I cast fly underwater, if I can swim really fast. Like if it
No.
does-
Because flight doesn't give you a swim speed.
but it does give a movement speed.
It does, but movement is not the same as swim speed.
It doesn't give you like Superman flight speed.
I'm just trying to find a way to get through this faster, okay? All right.
He wants to
You
get into the
know.
temple as soon as possible.
I'm
We
just
could
trying
make
to fucking
or
get-
find an apparatus of polish and just like
I'm trying to figure out how to skedaddle, you
Do
know?
1,000 leagues under the sea.
Don't worry, Noashi. I know how to get you in there without having to worry about it, because I understand your fear.
Just trying to fucking get through it, you know?
I got you.
That
Don't
way.
worry. Don't worry. Everybody else will do the thing, and you will have some fun stuff happening.
Can we just Mr. T like knock her out and she'll just wake up
I'm
underwater?
fine with that. I'm honest to God, I am fine with that.
Okay.
Swear to God, I'm in. Like
Like,
that is, I will just wake up inside of the temple and
No,
not have any
I
fun with
have
you.
I have an actual plan for Nawashi and how she's gonna get down there. The rest of you, if you choose to knock her out and carry her body with you, you will be doing it a half movement. So that's
Ooh,
up to you.
That's
ooh.
fine. I literally have equipment for this.
Just
I'm
tie a
just
rope to me.
I just want to throw this out there that to the rest of the party when we're talking about assaulting an underwater temple, that while we're underwater,
We need to bring a cow. Wait, none of you are young enough to know that reference. Never mind.
Sep, go ahead.
I'm not going to be able to do shit as far as magic.
Because you won't be able to talk.
Well, even the stuff that I can, like, am I going to fireball under? Am I going to lightning bolt underwater? Wall of
Oh,
fire
yeah.
underwater?
So I did want to make a clarification on that, and now that we're coming up like on the end of tonight's session, I will say this here. If you cast lightning underwater, anything within a 15-foot radius of you and where you cast that lightning will also be affected. You will be doing an AoE even though you're doing a straight line.
No, I'm not. I'm not guessing. I like electricity. I don't like electricity. Like, nope, not doing it. But my combat effectiveness underwater is going to be real light.
I also want to point out to the fact that when you get in the temple, you will no longer be underwater.
I heard the
would
air
like to
quotes.
ask if you're underwater then, and you have like chain lightning that hits multiple targets. How would
Uh-huh. It's going to hit more targets than you're intending it for. You may end up hitting your own party members.
Probably. You probably end up hitting your
No, it's more than likely you will hit your own party members.
So does it still just do a chain hit, or is it hit and then turn into an AoE then hit again?
It'll do the chain effect, and then I will give you the radius effect.
I mean,
And the
I'm
and
not
the people
crippled,
who
but
the people who've already been hit with the lightning spell itself will not take the extra damage due to being in the water, but you will be hitting other people outside of the people you've chained. And yes, when you get into the temple, you will not be underwater.
I'm almost disappointed.
I was trying to logistically figure out how to do like a Legends of Zelda Link underwater thing, but I don't think you guys want to spend. I don't think you guys want to spend months out of game inside of a place just on the first level.
It's simple. We
Kill
wear
the
heavy
Batman.
armor, and whenever we hit the bottom because we're sinking, we just walk.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'd
All right.
also like to.
I want to plan for next session, so go ahead and tell me what your plans are, where you're thinking you're going.
I'm going to bed.
You are.
Well, we gotta
You go to bed.
to the water thing, don't we? Or are we trying to find
How
Sarah?
how far underwater is this place?
Oh, you're going leagues under the sea, buddy.
Oh gosh.
Terrifying.
So we need to worry about deep water problems. I don't know the rules for deep water off the top of my head. I gotta.
Hey, Nawash, you want to know the scary part?
No.
You'll
Yes.
be you guys are going to be led to the temple by early onset dementia, man.
Perfect. Fucking, we're totally not gonna get lost at all. That's not gonna happen. Get out of here. We're not gonna die under there.
You guys feel free to talk to each other outside of game, inside the chat, and figure out how you want to do things.
I don't know. We don't really do that here.
I know you don't, but you should.
I don't know. It's not really our thing.
Could be your thing. You're going up against a temple, and
Wait. And Reyes is his little lightning greaves. That's gonna cause an issue too, right?
Oh yeah.
I cannot use those. It's fine.
But you can't even drink water right now.
no, that's
That,
changed.
that was yesterday.
Yeah.
Okay. But what if it happens again?
Yes, Rias. What happens if it happens again?
I mean, we just wait a day and then go down.
Okay.
What if it happens while we're down there?
What
Uh,
if it
then I-
happens while we're
And
down
I
there?
suck, I guess. I don't
No,
know.
no. Once
We'll
we're
figure it
in-
out when we get there.
No, the temple is supposedly not full of water, so we'll be good. And once we get whatever we need done, I can get us back here like nobody's business.
How? How are you gonna do that?
Teleportation circle?
You just can teleport us all back here.
Yeah,
Mhm. Have you
Okay.
attuned to this circle?
I have.
Cool. You're good.
I'm really happy.
I
about
have
that.
this. I have this, our starter town, and that's pretty much it because I haven't thought about attuning to anything else.
Yep. Cool beans.
So, yeah.
All right, so it sounds like we are headed to
The water.
the water, and Nawashi's gonna have a special side quest with me at the beginning of the session.
Okay.
Okay. Water breathing. Mhm.
Flawless.
This is gonna be a grand time.
All right.
Okay.
So that's what we'll do.
I
we
see
will-
some of y'all on Sunday, right? We're doing Sunday too.
None of these folks are on Sunday except for you and Millsap, but yes.